Hello, it is Sunday night. And guess what date it is?
September 1st.
No. Yeah, no, I was just kidding. Yes, it is September 1st.
I was like, dang, I thought I was right, but I guess not.
No, it is September 1st, and I can't believe it. I don't even know where August went. That was a blur. Welcome, everybody, to our Sunday night sale, the Coleman Collective. I am Sarah. This is David. And we are a married couple of pickers that do this whole vintage gig full time and are loving it and are living our best lives doing the vintage thing. So
having fun doing it.
Heck yes. Welcome, everybody. Good to see you all tonight. We found some epic stuff this week. David, tell them what we've got.
Well, we have glass, we have ceramics, kitsch, we have primitives, some ephemera. Do we? We have a cruel, the huge cruel right behind Sarah. We have a 22-inch satin, misty, Amberina Viking swung vase. Very hard to find. You can't find it online right now in the 22-inch. Coming tonight. Like, such cool stuff. Almost said a bad word.
Well, there's our little devil panties. Hello, panties. How are you?
Hello. I'm bad.
It's good to see you.
Hi, panties.
Hi.
My name's Bucky.
Oh, Bucky. You want to come to the dark side down under?
He didn't even know what to say. Hello. Oh, you guys, we've got a birthday in the house. Look, it's Miss Whittlewood's birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Ms. Whittlewood. Whittlewood. Happy birthday. Shirley, I hope you're having a great day. And thank you for spending your birthday with us. That is amazing. Janet says she's been thinking about our little devil guy panties. That's amazing. Hello, you guys. Welcome in. It is so nice to see everybody. We have had an epic week. It's been a really good week picking. Did a private pick, hit up a couple of estate sales, had some great Goodwill finds, had an amazing church thrift find. I can't complain. Honestly, it's been a good week. I got nothing to complain about. I am very, very pleased with the goodies that we have for you guys tonight. So definitely get comfy, grab a beverage or cocoa or something of your choice because it's September 1st. So it's cozy season. Get a chai latte, have a yummy tea, grab some cold brew. I've got my cold brew in my my little thermal thingy and keeps it nice and chilly throughout the show. Welcome in. So I want to see who all is in here already. Lisa, hello, love. Thank you so much. She is reminding all of you to be in live chat and all messages. If you're in top chat, your bid or comment could get filtered. So definitely make sure you are in the right chat. Hello, no just in case bids indeed. Just straight dollar bidding. And if you don't know what a just in case bid is, don't worry about it. We don't need to explain it because we don't do it. So a bid is a promise to pay. Sales are final because it's vintage. And for new peeps, if you are new, what we need from you is to send us your real name, your YouTube username, and your shipping address to ttbsarahc@gmail.com. If you don't have a PayPal, don't stress out. We have PayPal guest checkout. That's just how I get paid. You can pay with any credit card if you want to. So that's pretty much the deal, Pickles. I do have a fun little merch shop over on Redbubble and some kitschy cute designs over there. Check it out if you are feeling so inclined. And remember, anything that you buy tonight is actually going to combine with anything that you purchased on Wednesday night. And we will put that into one invoice and hopefully one box if we can get it all in there. And that way it's a shipping savings for you. And we invoice once a week, always on Monday. Okay. Yes. Rose said, emailed us. Yep. Just one bill. That's exactly right. And thank you, Karen Chase, for explaining that as well. It's great to see you all in the house. I have Robin here. Good to see you too, love. Hello, Janet Corsack. Hope everybody's having a great holiday weekend. I hope the majority of you guys have tomorrow off. And I hope, yes, your Labor Day weekend has been relaxing and fun. Hi, Jeff. How's it going? Thank you so much. Great seeing you here. We have Susan, our Vuvu, in the house. Hello, love. Thank you for being here as well. Oh my gosh, Jeff, don't get that rumor started.
No.
Oh, that's sweet. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you.
We like to have fun and sell vintage. So,
well, look what the cat dragged in. Amy Wildflower. What are you doing, Amy? What's kicking? Good to see you tonight, love. Thank you so much for being here. We have Tammy. Amy, if you missed it, because you haven't been here, this is our little Red Devil panties purchased by none other than Susan Jackson. And he's our little fall mascot for Halloween. Him's a whole mess. Hi, Holly Parker. I almost forgot her name. I'm like, Holly. And then I saw the picture of Cher, and I'm like, Holly Parker. Sure. Hello, girlfriend. She also is one of our wonderful mods. And if you have a question or anything, or you need a link to something, Holly Parker is the girl to ask. She will be dropping links in the comments. Yes, so sure. Thank you so much, Holly, for all your help. And of course, Lisa is our wonderful bid ender. So don't forget about Lisa. That's who you're racing for the bid in tonight. And yes, Tammy Bennett, it is great to see you back here. Hello, hello. Thank you so much. And I'm scrolling down. We have a bunch of peeps in the house. Holy cow. Hi, you guys. There is Phil. Great to see you. Thank you. Thank you. And I hope everybody wished Miss Widowin a happy birthday. Yes. Oh, and good reminder, Holly. Thank you. If you're just getting in, if you would quickly throw a thumbs up on this broadcast, every little bit helps us get found in the algorithm. Leave us a comment, throw us a comment. Either way, even if you're just lurking, throw in a howdy do. Yeah. No, I never got any picture of compacts, Mary, but I did get your other emails. But I never got one with any attachments. So let me know if maybe I'm missing them, because I'm not for sure. Rosie Clover, hello. Wonderful to see you as well. Hello, hello. There's V. Hi. How are you? Great to see you too. Wendy Melton's in the house. Got yourself playing and other things. Hey, we appreciate that, Wendy. Every little bit helps. So thank you for having us on. Even if we're your background noise, we appreciate it very much. Hi, Brad. What's going on? Hello. Sue Windsor's here. Hey, Sue. Great to see you too. Yeah. Hello, hello. Tiffany. Hello. That's my local friend, Tiffany. We see each other most weekends at estate sales. So it is great to see you here, Tiffany. Welcome, welcome. Perry Hughes, hello, dear. Hello. Thank you for being here. We have Tesla in the house. Good to see you, Tesla. Thank you for being here and saying howdy. We've got Birkenstock B and our own Laza. Hey, welcome in, you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Great to see all of our peeps. Phil, how are things with you? I hope you're feeling well. Terry Valenti, hello, love. Another wonderful purple cruel in the house, Terry. I thought of yours, Terry, when I found that one for sure. Oh my gosh. Terry has a mid-century one. I don't know if you guys remember a while back, the one with the peacock bird, dove. Peacock bird dove thing. It was so cool. That went to Terry, I remember. Hello, hello. Have a thumbs up for this video, do you? I don't know. Do you? I don't know. That's quite the question. Do you?
Do you?
Here we go, she says. Here we go. I've got to give you a hard time. Hi, KB. It is great to see you here as well. Howdy do. Howdy do.
Yes.
And Mary H., send it to me again, the one that's got the pictures of the compacts so I can see them. Hey, Bussamove, how are you doing? It is nice to see you in the house as well. And there is Elizabeth. Hey, Trippy, welcome in. We've got Amy, Spotty Mushroom. Happy weekend to you guys. I hope you've had some relaxing time. Kick back and chill. Tesla is one of my TikTok friends. That's so cool.
That's awesome.
Tesla, I love that. Thank you for being here. And Amy, thank you for bringing her over. I love it.
Yeah.
Hey, Adam, what's kicking? Listening in the car while I get my coffee. Hi, everybody. We will take it. I know, Adam, I'm still drinking cold brew. It gets me through the live sales, and that way I'm still feeling peppy because we had a heavy dinner. It was good. I made honey pepper chicken with homemade macaroni and cheese and some roasted broccoli. And man, that was a good little recipe.
I love it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So good. David, tell us what else we need to know. Where do we ship from?
Well, we ship from Colorado, and if Miff is out there, this is dedicated to you from Susan Arbuvu. We ship and combine everything from here in Colorado. We're going to invoice tomorrow. It combines with last Wednesday, and affordable shipping. If there's anything that you have questions about tonight, size-wise, feel free to ask because there's a lot of myths out there on how expensive things have to ship. There are some larger items here that will not cost very much at all. So
this is true.
That's about it.
And if you have questions, you guys don't hesitate to ask. If you are new to the chat, it is a friendly bunch of lovely people. We usually have some giggles and just enjoy our company coming together every Sunday night and every Wednesday night right here on my channel. Yeah. So thank you guys again for being here. Throw a little thumbs up on the stream. Subscribe if you haven't. It's free. And make sure to subscribe to Hubby Junk Drunk Mantiques as well. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, Rosie Clover, thanks. That means a lot. We have fun making those and definitely appreciate it. David is so good with all of that, and I love putting the music to it. So we definitely are a team. Hi, Teresa. It is great to see you as well. Thank you for saying howdy. Hello, hello, hello. So I think that's pretty much it, guys. Yeah, we have covered it. I hope you guys have had a week that, again, allowed you a little time off this weekend, but was good as far as vintage is concerned as well. Hi, Nettie. Hello. Did anybody go picking or hit the thrifts and find anything good this week? I always like to see what you guys are up to as well. Phil said, listen back to what you just said.
There we go.
If you have any questions, size. I have no idea. I don't know, Phil. You know, sometimes it's funny. I rarely ever watch these back because, you know, it's just so awkward watching yourself. I don't enjoy. That's why I don't even like putting out videos. I don't like the editing. I don't like having to watch it back. But thank you to those of you that may be watching the replay as well. It is much appreciated because every view counts, right? So we definitely appreciate the lurkers watching. Even if you don't comment, your views count for us. So thank you for that. Thank you. All right. So I went to a free church tag sale the other day. What? Oh, how did you do, Ms. Whittleman? Did you find some coolness? Did they have some good vintage? We've been sourcing from all different places, and really to be able to bring you guys like quality vintage weekly, we have to go multiple places and work pretty hard. And it is really fun and really rewarding because I love to see this stuff get homes, you know. I think that's the cool part. Oh, talking about shoe size. Got it. Oh, I saw that, Tiffany. What a fun find. That is amazing. Good for you. Heck yeah. Wordsmith and Evelyn watching Project Runway. They lost track of time and they are here. Well, thank you guys for being here. I hope y'all had a good weekend at the TV. I know you guys are resellers too. Hello. Lisa says, not great stuff in Ohio. I have to pay up for everything. Yeah. I know. I understand. Trust me, it's just kind of part of it right now. But at the same time, I think we're just really fortunate too to live where we live because we're still finding affordable things in the midst of, you know, sometimes retail markups on vintage. So there's still stuff at estate sales. You just have to look a little bit harder for it, I think. But it's definitely out there. So I said, we live where we do. I'm waiting for 50% sale tomorrow morning at my honey hole. Good for you.
And that's always the fun thing, getting out there and just check your honey holes here and there because you never know when they're going to throw a little sale or something new in their booth. But we have to hit those estate sales for sure every week. Usually we stay here in Colorado Springs, but sometimes we have to go to Denver. Sometimes we have to go to Pueblo. But we also get those private picks, which really have been crucial. But without going to like our local thrifts, it would be hard to get a sale together, even with all of that.
Oh,
So
absolutely.
we hit everything we can.
Yep. And that's the thing. I think that's also the fun of it is you find some things here, you find some things there. Yes, I know. If you have a honey hole, hold on to it because they are few and far between sometimes.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, Susan had a box that got lost and found it when she moved. I love that. That is hilarious. Good for
Awesome.
you. Oh my gosh. Okay, Ms. Whittleman says vintage black beaded jacket, Christmas angel girl holders, Christmas plastic, school supplies for the nieces and nephews, books. Wow, that's awesome. You did really well. Wow. Yeah. I know. We're usually the people too, Ms. Whittleman, like coming out of the estate sale like heathens, like we've got all the things. And I always kind of feel guilty sometimes too, because there will be people maybe still in line and they're looking at us like, oh. Yeah. But you know how it is with estate sales. Early birds get the worm, right?
That's right.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, thanks, KB. Looked back over Sarah David's IG post of offerings for the last year. Incredible, beautiful supply variety. That is so nice. Thank you, KB. Thank you for the kind words. Yeah, we have fun curating cool stuff. We pick what we like, and we hope you guys like it too. So cool. Thank you. It was a madhouse. I bet it was. Best Move has 4 honey holes. Heck yeah, good for you. Loving chatter about having Sarah and David come antiquing, thrifting. Oh, we would love to. Yes. You want to host us? We would love to. Absolutely. Let's do it. Thank you so much, Holly Parker, for the reminder. Yes, I am trying to get to 4K on my channel. 4K Ultra HD. So if you would like and subscribe, if you have not, that is very helpful. Thank you so much. Found a Viking bird. Ooh, tail broken. Isn't that frustrating? I know. I had one rad on the shelf at the thrift store once. And of course, I'm so excited, like, oh, and then I look at the tail and it's just toast,
Right. So. Well, and you know that those weren't donated broken. So it's just in the process of getting them to the shelf, which you can't blame them because there's so much going in and out. However, it's still frustrating. Like, it arrived. Okay.
I know. Oh, gosh darn. Kathy says, previewed an estate for my friend's great aunt until she was 97, had tons of collections. Oh, my goodness. I bet she did. Tons and tons of cool stuff. We went to an estate sale over the weekend, you guys, and it was all QVC. And when I say all, I mean Fenton pieces from QVC, clothing, collections, cloisonne eggs, stained glass. They were a big
replicas.
And if they had one stained glass lamp, they had like 200. I'm not even.
The whole large living room was filled with stained glass.
And we were like, "Oh, is any of this vintage?" And we know the lady from the estate sale. She's like, "No, it's all QVC." And we were like, "Well, dang it," because there were some beautiful pieces. Yeah. Not that QVC's bad or anything, but it's just not what we're looking for, But yeah,
that stuff goes up in price too.
Yeah, some of those Fenton pieces were really high too, and they were pretty new. Yeah. So, hello, Bug. Hello, welcome in, Mary Beth. Hello.
It was fun to see some of that Fenton stuff though that I had never seen before, with signature on the bottom and hand painting. Some really cool pieces, but man, there was no way we could flip anything. But that one did have something that we had never seen before. Sarah found it. It's that large primitive piece. It looks like a wind chime, but it's all the brass ladles and flippers. There's like 6 large kitchen things. So she found that there. That was the only thing we found at that one. Yeah. And what's weird is it didn't fit in with everything else. So I don't know how that's
there. We were like, well, this is interesting. But
yeah.
All right, you guys. Well, we should get this party started. Let's go ahead and get our sale rolling. David, do you want to go first? Do you want me to go first? I know we have the same amount of rounds tonight, so
I'll go first.
Okay, cool. Let me get up here.
All righty.
All right, you guys ready for some vintage?
We've got it. So I'm starting off with some toys, and these are some Tootsie toy cars that I've never been able to find out in the wild to pick. I've always gotten the smaller ones, which I do have some coming later, but these big ones are pretty collectible. I never had the bigger ones, just the small ones when I was a kid. But this first one is a Roadster. On the bottom, it says Austin So I'm guessing the name of it is an Austin Roadster. But they're all Tootsie Toys. Both of them are Tootsie Toys from Chicago from the 50s. And they both have their rubber wheels still attached and rolling and in good condition.
That's cool.
Yeah, and these guys are bigger. They're 5-inch in size and great for, of course, the holidays when you think stocking stuffers, or if you want to get crafty and put a Christmas tree on here. It's a fun car. But it's always great to have those old toys that the kids can play with, and it's pretty much impossible to break.
Right, indestructible toys.
Yes, it is. It is Wordsmith. It's a Ford. It says on the bottom of this big one, Ford Country Sedan. Let's see if it'll show it.
Nice.
On this one here. And yeah, it's pretty beat up as far as the paint, but you still have the white top and then
I
the blue.
love it. Look how it reminds me of one of the surfboard wagons.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think this one would be awesome for, like your year-round, like what Sarah said, putting a surfboard on there for summertime, put a Christmas tree or some spectacular stuff on there for the holidays. And on this one, what I noticed, it has this little, not rust, but what you would expect out of an old car like this, a real one, from all the salt on the streets. It looks like, what you would get around the wheel well. I thought that was pretty cool. But yeah, they're just really cool cars. All of the metal are still intact on the window frames.
Simpsons.
Simpsons, totally. And this one, of course, never had like a window frame or anything. All right, so I see Perry and Rose. Thank you guys so much. We're going to start our countdown. Great little Tootsie cars, 5 inches long. Looking for 15. All right, and no just in cases on our channel. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11. Oh, yeah. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for our bid and go.
Lemmy, do you like those little cars?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like the cars. They should be yellow, but I like blue. Blue's good with yellow, so I'm going to go now. Bye.
Okay, bye.
He had way too much coffee.
He sure did. Rose Blue took the bed at 15. Congrats,
right,
Rose.
So let me know if you want the wagon that says on the back, my other car's a Roadster, or let me know if you want the Roadster.
That's awesome.
All right, and then Perry will be next.
Yes. So Rose and Perry have the choices in that order. Reminds me of our old family car, Old Nelly.
Old Nelly.
That's amazing. Okay. Rose wants the wagon. You've got it, love.
Got you for the wagon, Rose. Thank you. And then Perry, let me know if you want the Roadster. You put pass, no worries. So I will bring the Roadster back for the recap. Thank you, guys.
All right, you guys. I'm going to start out with a little bit of art tonight. And these are great. I found these out and about this week. And I'm also starting these at $14 for choice too. Okay. So first up is some art by Ttbsarahc, a very famous artist. Most people recognize these pieces when they see them. And this first little one is so sweet. It's called The Blue Boy. And Ttbsarahc is an artist from Arizona. And everybody actually thinks he was native, but he was not. Ted is actually Italian, but he moved here when he moved to Arizona when he was younger, and then did art. He was born in like the early 1900s. He passed in like 82. So these were highly popular in the 70s. Really sweet. And this one has just a little, see the corner? It's on the back. It has a little bit of wear and what I almost call like an erosion of the press board right there on the back as well. Yeah. But it displays great from the front. Now, size-wise on the Ttbsarahc, they are 6 by 5. And this one has the place for the nail and hanger. And it even has the Blue Boy from an original oil by Ttbsarahc, Gallery in the Sun, Tucson, Arizona. So that is going to be the first one up for choice. And that's the smallest one. Okay. Right. And then the next two are the same size, and they are 6.5 by 8. And this one is called the Dancer of the Rio Grande. And of course, it is signed. Now, these are all like reproduction lithos, and they are on press board. Really, really sweet. And I love her. So Ted was famous for doing native paintings of children. And he did them literally up until he passed in 1982. And they always have these lovely colors and great details. And I didn't know this, but he is actually the world's most reproduced artist. So I thought that was an interesting little tidbit.
Yeah.
And this one on the back says B&S Laminating from Mesa, Arizona. And I remember I have an aunt that lives in Arizona. And when I was a little kid, she sent me a little trinket box with one of the little DeGrazia kids on it. And I loved it as a kid. It's one of those things you always remember, you know, that's special. Yeah. So this is going to be choice number 2. And then this one is choice number 3. And this one is called My First Arrow. And it is a little native boy, very sweet. And also, again, a signed litho. So these are all on press board and are ready to hang, ready to go. This one doesn't have anything in the back, but I'm pretty sure these were probably from the same B&S Laminating in Mesa, Arizona, because they are pretty much exactly the same. So these are really great. $14 for choice on the DeGrazias. And again, iconic native paintings, very popular out here Southwest.
Yeah.
And the pastels are just lovely. Look at the star in the corner. And this is the Blue Boy.
The Blue Boy.
You can see we've got a little saguaro cactus right there.
I love the style of art. There's just something about it.
I know. I love it too. Janet 14. Thank you so much. I am going to start a countdown. These were the larger pieces, and the little Blue Boy was the smaller one. Thank you guys so much for your bids. And here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for a bid end.
And while we wait for the bid in, I wanted to say thank you, Rose. That was so nice of you. So, Perry, I got you for the wagon. And, Rose, you have a roaster coming for Daddy. All right.
Oh, that's so great. Oh, thank you, Rose. You guys are so good to each other. Thanks, chat. That's amazing. Janet Corsack, you are the winner chicken dinner. Let me know. This one is Rio Grande Dancer. This one is My First Arrow. And this one is the little Blue Boy. So just let me know which one or ones you want. And you want all 3. You got it, Janet. Thank you so much, love. Congratulations. They're wonderful. Thank you.
All right. Oh, it's my turn. Okay, so I have some glass here, and it just happened to be a ruby red glass kind of week. We got pieces from 3 different places, and they all just kind of are awesome together. Let me tone my light down here. All right, so first off, I have this really beautiful Viking glass piece that's all ruby red, and it's a bonbon, nice curls on the sides here, and then this side is longer, so it goes about 7 inches, and just a really pretty glass. Try to block some of that light. And it does have a glow, so you're going to have just a little bit of glow at the bottom, and actually mainly on the edge. You'll see on the edge just a nice orange glow with that cadmium, and it's just a really beautiful piece. I think this would be great for a candy dish, or even if you have some of your silver jewelry to put in there, would be beautiful. And a little bit of that amberina going on.
Mm-hmm.
All
right, it always
so
looks like a little upside down hat to me. Just a little hat with curled edges.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Great for Halloween coming up. Put some orange candies in there. Looks like a blood kind of pouring out. So that's your first choice. Love Viking. Great glass. This second one is a little bit harder to find. And I've never seen this one personally, but Sarah did sell something recently very close to this pattern. This is by LG Bright, and it's called the Cherry Reef pattern. And they made the creamer and sugar, and a couple of other pieces, but this is the spooner. So it's got the ruffle top, and it's a nice spooner piece. So perfect size for your little coffee spoons or
I love
teaspoon.
that. Yes, beautiful color indeed.
It is a really pretty color, nice thick bottom,
Mhm.
and it does also have a nice glow to it. Try to find where the best glow is. Yeah, the best glow is up on the rim, like the last one. Just all the way around has a little glow going all the way. And yeah, this guy is a little bit more on the higher side because of being a little bit more on the rare side with that really cool design, those really cool cherries, and then like a fan design down here.
Pretty. Yeah, it's almost like a draping of sorts. It looks better with just the light coming through. Yeah. It's gorgeous. Yep.
Yeah. So really pretty piece, only $26. And this guy measures about 7 inches or 4 inches tall. Sorry. 4 inches tall. And these different glass makers, but they really do kind of go together as far as the color.
Mm-hmm. So Viking and the spooner is what brand?
Viking and LG Wright.
And LG Wright. Wow, cool.
Hey, Debbie, it's nice to see you.
Good to see you.
And yeah, you can use this. I mean, this is a spooner, but you can also use it as like a small vase, a little rose vase if you wanted to, or put some cherries in it. So I will put these to the side and bring them back for the recap. 26.
Those are lovely.
Thank you.
Yeah, and they would make good presents too, whether it's a birthday or Christmas, either way. All right. So I am going to do, what am I going to do? Okay, I have some very cute little guys, and I'm going to bring out my Kleenex box because I'm going to balance them. And these are imported by Arnart, and I'm starting them at $24 for choice.
Okay.
Cute little finds. And they are two little, I don't know if they're Boston Terriers or just terriers in general, but they are very, very sweet, and they're in great shape. So one has, you can see his whole little stance. Lisa, I know you love my Kleenex box, girl. Look at his whole little stance. Isn't he so cute? So he's full body. And then this little feller is sitting on his haunches, which is so cute. Now, they are not marked Arnart. A lot of times when you see Arnart imported items, they will have the little arrow symbols on them. These do not. And a lot of times the Arnart markings that they would put on the imported pieces, maybe Frenchies, rose blue, yeah, were a little foil tag that was like red and gold. So very, very sweet little fellas. They are in good shape. Nobody has any chips, any cracks. All of the cold paint on our little bows are intact, and they are very, very cute and super duper collectible. So yeah, 24. I see Phil is in at 24, and you can decide whichever one you like. They are a little pair, which I think is great. I just noticed this little one has a little cold paint loss right on his tush, and it sits down like that. Let me show you. Right there. So you can't really see it, but I wanted you to know there's just a teeny tiny little paint loss. And honestly, it looks like it was manufactured that way. It's not chipped. It's under the glaze. So I think that's just a little part that didn't get painted. This is all cold paint, though, that's in their little faces, which is great. These do date to the 50s. And again, Arnart was an importer for a lot of Japanese ceramics. And they always had the little red bow tie critters, which is just so cool. And you can see these are green eyes. So Phil, I see you in at 24. I'm going to start a countdown. Yeah, they could be little bulldogs. They could be Frenchies. They could be Boston Terriers, whatever you think. I just think they're darling. I love dogs in general. So I'm going to start a countdown, guys. $24 each. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Don't you know? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Little woofies. I know they are so stinking cute and very collectible. These little red bow tie critters are not easy to come by these days. Hi, Jeff. What's kicking? It's great to see you.
Yes, we can talk about it all night.
Yeah. Talk about that Kleenex box. Hey. There's the bid in from Lisa. Thank you so much, Lisa. So, Phil, let me know if you want the little full body standing or if you want little haunches or if you want to take them both. Just let me know. Thank you so much. Congratulations. They're so cute.
Awesome. Yeah, I agree, Jeff. So let's go on into some antique pieces here. I have 3 large ball jars. Okay. Laugh. Here we go. So they're not made by Ball, all of them. Oh, that's so sweet, Phil. Did you see that?
Yes, Phil, that is super duper sweet. And I absolutely will. Thank you so much. Lisa, those are coming to you, sweetie. Yay.
Like, OMG, what?
So sweet.
That's so awesome. All right. So we have 3 different of the half-gallon, the largest Ball jars. This first one is actually a Ball jar made by Ball. It's the Perfect Mason. And this is the only one that has a number on the bottom. This one is number 5. And I didn't get a chance to really find out for sure what the number was for. But anyways, I know that the different numbers means a different age. But yes, they're all older than 1920s. And they all have their original zinc lids. So they're very nice collectible bottles. No hairlines or anything like that. And the lids do all come off. These are great to make your own joy jars, like the ones that Sarah makes.
Yes.
Nice lid, and you have that little white piece there still. And yeah, it's got like a blue tint to this one. Try to get that blue to kind of pop. You can see it. So nice blue tint on those. And these are all 9.5 inches tall, the half-gallon. The next one, I've never had this one before. I was excited to find it. And these were at the estate sale, went out to their shed out back and dug through and found some that I really liked. So Presto Supreme Mason. Oh, that's so sweet, Phil.
I love your chat. You guys are truly the best.
They're so awesome. This of course, does not have a number on the bottom or any marking on the bottom, but I think it had something, back here. So the regular little manufacturing clause that sometimes is on the bottom. But Presto, I don't know what that was actually used for. And you could clean these if you want to. I didn't clean them because I know a lot of people like that antique patina inside and out.
I'm going to be honest. I've never heard of Presto jars. That's like a totally new thing for me. But
Same.
those zinc lids definitely dates it. You know what I mean? Have you guys heard of Presto, or is that just me? That's really cool.
Yeah, it's a pretty neat one. And they're all pretty much the same shape, same types of zinc lids, but they're the ones that go with the actual bottle. The last choice is the Atlas Strong Shoulder Mason. And no numbers on this one as well. We even have a little bubble in there. So yeah, all of them are for choice at $18. They measure 9.5 inches tall. Great for just a regular display. You could definitely use them.
These are the big ones. Yeah.
Yeah, these are the huge ones. So you could definitely use them like as biscuit jars for the pups and all that kind of stuff.
You're balancing them on like the thinnest thing. This is like, oh my goodness.
Well, I just wanted to show them all together. They're all a little different, but same size. Yeah.
Yes, agreed. Good vibes in here. Well, those are beautiful. And they are, I know it's kind of hard to tell in the light right now, but they are that like aqua, kind of like an aqua clear. Yeah. Oh, thank you. You guys are so cool.
Oh, so nice. All right. So I'm not seeing any bids, so I will set them down. $18 each, an Atlas, a Ball, and a Presto. So different ones, each one. Right.
So I am guessing, because nobody in the chat said anything, y'all haven't heard of Presto either.
I guess
That's
not.
so weird. Well, I think that's a pretty cool one, David.
Well, thank you.
All right. So next up for myself, I'm trying to decide which way to go. Okay. I have some more kokashis. And I know you guys enjoyed these at the last couple sales. And I will be honest with you, I just keep finding them. These actually came from a private pick. They have nothing to do with the last bunch of kokashis that I showed. And I'm grabbing a book as opposed to my Kleenex box. So these little guys are going to start at 20 for choice, just like the others. And I can't remember. It was somebody in our Facebook group that said, Sarah, try to unscrew these. And I did. And you know what? They're unscrewable. Okay. I could not get these little guys unscrewed here because that's just a little cut from a lathe. And these are Japanese kokashis. They are good luck. They represent little children, Japanese children. They always have different markings, and these are bobbleheads. So the little heads on these go around, and you can see we have a little house and then some landscaping, or like a landscape view with a little mountain. And then also it looks like some writing over here. Now, size-wise, as far as how tall these are, if you're a collector, 7 inches on these. These are 7 inches, and they are the bobbleheads. So I have this one, and it actually goes with this one. So this one has the little red hat. This one has the little black hat, and this one's seen as a little different. It's a waterfall. You can see all the water, and then we also have some writing.
Yeah.
Really pretty. And they actually go together. So cute little bobblehead style kokeshis. Their heads are on there. Great. This is what they do. These are straight out of the 60s, by the way. And really cool. I like this style in particular. I think they're fun. So those are $20 for choice. And then last but not least, I have a big one. And this one is super duper cool. Now, before any bids, I want to show you there's a little split in her head. Okay. She has taken a little boom boom and she got amnesia and she had a little head and it was a whole thing. Are they signed? Let me see. No, the bottom of these are, look, it almost just looks like turned wood on the bottom. So no signatures on those. This one, yes, it is signed. Okay. So, and she is not a bobblehead. She's just a little regular gal. She's pretty good size. Like her head's girthy in diameter. And to the top of her little top knot bun is right at 8.5 inches. So she is pretty darn cute. Now, again, kokeshis normally are carved from one piece of wood, and their little arms are traditionally to their side. But this one gave her some little poofy sleeves. And look how nicely they're hand painted in her kimono all the way around. And all of that is hand painting, which I think is pretty great. And again, her little head is great, minus her little boo-boo right there. Okay. So this is going to be for choice of our bobblehead kokeshis, which are 7 inches. And then our big girl kokeshi, which is 8.5. All right. Balancing on a book. Look at that, Mr. Coleman.
Whoa. Very nice.
I know. Thank you for listening. Thank you, Spotty. I see all your bids, friends.
That's cool, Brad.
Here we go, guys. I'm going to count them down. And these came from a private pick this last week. And the last ones came from a private pick. So how crazy is that? Totally different. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we are looking for a bid end. Aren't they so cute?
Yeah.
They are meant to bring good luck, and they are iconic Japanese souvenirs as well.
Verlaine, we don't do just in cases, so we'll take your 30 as a regular bid.
Okay, there we go. So the bid end came in. Susan Arvivu, your 29 came in afterwards. Verlaine, your 30 is the winning bid. And I know you probably just forgot. We don't do just in cases and on this channel. No big deal. So Verlaine at 30, let me know if you would like. And we'll call the bobbleheads headwinds bobblehead red and bobblehead black. Okay, and so this will be bobblehead black. This is bobblehead red, and this is big lady, big lovely lady. Okay.
Okay.
Hi, Bridget. I didn't even see you come in, girly. Good to see you.
No worries.
Okay, Verlaine, don't worry about it. We don't like it either. So no worries. No worries. Okay. So Verlaine, let me know. And then it's going to be Susan Arvivu and then Miss Mary B. All right. Take it, big lady. I don't blame you. She's awesome.
And
And
Susan,
then Susan, our Vuvu, let me know if you want our little bauble friends, bauble red or bauble black. And if Susan passes, then we're going to Mary B. All right. Thank you guys so much for your bids. Thank you. Thank you. You snuck in, you little stinker, Bridget. Well, it's good to see you. Hello. And if I haven't gotten to say hi to you yet, hi. Thank you for being here.
Yeah, and even if you're not bidding on something, definitely jump in the chat and just say, hey, we love to see you.
For sure. Okay, our Vuvu is passing. Mary B is passing. Was there anybody else? Oh, Spotty. Spotty Mushroom at 22, honey. Do you want bobblehead red or bobblehead black? Just let me know. Or you can say pass. And I think that was everybody. Yes. All right. Fantastic. Thank you, guys.
Sweet. All right, let's go ahead. I have some more toys and absolutely love friction toys. I don't know if you guys, well, you all remember. Friction toys are the ones where you just, it was all exciting because you push forward and it'll kind of keep going, or as you're pushing forward, it makes like something moves or whatever. So I have two different ones from the 50s. They're both made in Japan by different toy makers and they're marked. I want to show them together just to show you the quality of these that were done in the 50s compared to like the ones that are done in the 70s and 80s in China. These have really nice coloring and all of the pieces are, you know, jointed as well as the beak. Now on the bird, when he goes forward, he's supposed to have like everything move, but they don't move, even though they're free flowing. So the friction toy works going forward. It just doesn't move the wings or the beak. But the turtle does go, and his little head kind of looks like a, you know, those hungry hippos.
Yeah, it looks like a hungry hippo.
And if you find this online, most likely it won't have the hat. That's a plastic hat that's applied to the tin. So those tend to get popped off and lost. So it is a complete toy. And there's this marking for the turtle. It's K. Well, let's just put it down. KKS on this one. So KKS. And then the bird, made in Japan right here. And then under the wing, this one is made by KK Toys, in Japan. So a little bit different companies, but they both have a couple of Ks in there. So I thought that was pretty interesting. Trippy's in at 20. We're going to count them down. These are great tin toys from the 50s. The wheels, the friction works just great, as well as the bird here. And then if it was to, how do you get it? There he goes. Oh, wow. So it makes like a squeak sound when his wings go up and down. And then that's his mouth, how it moves. But when it goes forward, it doesn't move right now. So, but it still makes a squeaky. So let's go ahead and count them down. Cute little toys.
So cute.
Aren't they adorable?
Yes, I love them.
Thank you so much, Trippy. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, he's a nice guy. He likes to roll.
I love the little beak on the bird because it's like a little petite mouth and you can see where it opens and chirps.
What's funny is it's almost trying to get those wings going. That's so funny.
He wants
to. Our bid in. No worries, Karen. Trippy, let me know. Okay, that was nice and fast. Thank you. Trippy got the turtle. We'll bring the bird back for the recap.
Oh, no. I hope she's okay, Karen. She all right? I'm glad you were able to go rescue her and you were there, though. Good news you were there. Yeah, thank you. Congratulations, Trippy. That's so cute. I love that turtle. Love it. Okay, I am going to go ahead and do the cruel because it's behind me and it's kind of balanced and leaning, and I'm going to do the cruel right now. So let me hold on just a second, guys. I'm sorry. Let me get to it. There it is. All right. So this is probably my favorite find this week. It is really, really spectacular, and I'm very proud of it. It is so cool. It is a big one, and I probably should have left this for David to show downstairs because I'm in pretty tight quarters up here.
Yeah.
But I'm going to start at the top. Size wise, I want to say I measured it. It was 36. That's what I wrote down. But let me just confirm.
You want me to put starting bid?
What?
Do you want me to put starting bid in?
It is actually, it's 37.5 by, and David's starting bid's 100 by 22. So 37.5 by 22 framed. And this is a crewel, and it is handmade in 1968. And it is in the lavender and blue colorway for the Studio 12 brand. And this came in one other colorway, which was like reds and yellows and it greens. And the background on the red and yellow one is green. This kit was released on December 20th of 1968. So we know it was done, 68, 70, somewhere in there. It is also professionally framed. And this is a very sought after crewel in the way of crewel collections. And I know several of you guys collect these. This is probably one of my favorites. The one that Terry bought a while back, also with the bird. Remember the big bird we had?
Yeah.
That was spectacular. This is actually kind of the same colorway. So if you notice, we've got like a periwinkle blue. And then you have some, I'm going to try to get you up close on this. And it's really hard to show up close. David, am I doing okay?
You're doing good. You can see it. Yeah. And it's so clean too.
It is. It is very clean. It does not have any issues. This is done on linen. And the last one of these sold for $250. So 100 is a good price. I got this at a church thrift store. I was crazy excited. And hi, JV. Welcome in, love. JV's from Instagram. It's great to see you over here. So it is really nicely framed. I'm going to show you the back now. Okay, we're going to turn it around.
Careful.
And the back has a little mark right there, but it doesn't show through the front at all. Not hanging, nothing. I checked. And then it does have the wire hanger right here. Good to go. And you can tell it is really nicely stretched and stapled. I feel like it's definitely a pro frame because it's a double style canvas frame. So really spectacular piece. I love it. It's in great shape. And I was very proud to find it because when you find these big ones, which is not very darn often, you grab them.
Yeah.
Me up a little bit for this, but I also knew what it was worth. So very, very jazzed about it. And I'm so glad. JV, thank you so much for the bid. If anybody else wants to get in, we're going to start a countdown. We are at 100, looking for 101. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. I'm trying to get it in as close as I can, but it's so darn big, you guys.
Right. And the frame is beautiful too.
Yes. Teresa, I see you at 101. I see Terry in at 105. Terry got the last big one that I sold, and JV is at 125, and there's the bid in. So JV is going to take it. Congratulations, and thank you so much. I will tell you, it's so dang exciting finding these. I was like throwing it in the cart. David was like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "Yes, look at this." I was so excited. So thank you, and congratulations to all the bids, Teresa and Terry and JV, and congratulations, JV, at 125. It is yours, doll.
Excellent.
Thank you.
Yeah, we were like, okay, go start up the car.
I know. I was like, start the car. Oh my God, I'm so excited. Thank you.
So this next piece is a hobbyist piece, and I will say it's a stunner. And rarely do we find a hobbyist piece that's worth as much as this guy is. And he is in like perfect condition. This guy was made by Ogden in 72. So he went on ahead and marked it on the back, Ogden 72, with a really cool swirly earth tone glaze, nice sheen to it, the greens and then like the amber browns. And you got the Zodiac horoscope. You can use this as a bowl, as a trinket dish, but I think it was originally an ashtray. And
cool.
it's just a beautiful piece. This would be wonderful hanging up on a wall. It does have a lip down here, so you could hang it up. You just want to be careful on that ceramic. But you could also just lay it down just like a trinket dish or an ashtray. Just a beautiful piece. They'll go around the horoscope.
Oh, I love it. Look at the Cancer crab. I feel like all of the symbols on it are really good.
Yeah.
The drip glaze on this is fabulous. It's like a rusty mixed with like a chartreuse. Yes, I agree, Holly. Good for fall, for sure.
Great for fall. And very collectible. I was looking on eBay, and they are going way up there. So this is a really good price for this guy, 10-inch diameter. And what's cool is I do have a stand that I picked at the same estate sale. It was just being used for something else. It's a nice brass stand that folds down and extends. So you slide it to where you can extend it for any kind of plate. And I'll just show you. I thought this works really nice with it. So if whoever, Kathy, thank you. I see your bid. Whoever wins it can have this with it. If you want, just let me know. But I'll just kind of show you. It'll sit right up.
Oh, it's beautiful. Yes.
And nice and sturdy.
Mm-hmm. That is just such a fantastic find. David, when I found the Cruel was kind of how David was when he found this.
Yes. We were about ready to check out, and I saw it in the window, and I was like, I got to get that. Yeah. So Kathy's in at 38. Let's count it down. Once again, this was made by a hobbyist person in 1972. 1972. So cool. All right, here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hit end.
Thank you, Tesla. And thank you for being here. And thank you, Amy, for bringing Tesla over. That was very cool.
Yeah, thank you, Amy. She's rocking it.
So cool. I know. It looks good on the stand. I agree. I love that.
And yeah, Kathy, just let me know if you want the stand. I'm including that if you want it. If you don't want it, then, of course, I'll just keep it here. But, yeah, got you for 38. Thank you so much.
Congrats, Kathy. That is such a cool piece. If we didn't already have so much dang green in the house, we would have kept that because I loved it. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Okay. I am going to do – what am I going to do? Okay, I'm going to do my strawberry shortcake jars next.
Oh, yes.
And what's really funny, you guys, is this set is like kind of pieced together, but it ended up working out. And I actually have 2 sets to be able to offer you because a friend of mine locally had the big canister. So let me show you what I've got. David, these are going to start at $42 for choice, okay? Yes, Kathy's going to take the stand. We will include it for you, Kathy. Got it, girly. Thank you. So this is the first one, and it is large. These date to 1980. These are not reproductions. They were made by American Greeting. And you got strawberry shortcake sitting on her berries. And she says fresh. Heck yeah. And there's the little kitty cat. What was kitty cat's name? Custard, I think.
I don't know.
You're like, strawberry shortcake.
I mean, my sister had the stuff. That's the only reason I knew about it.
Yeah. This one, they're all intact with their original little, their original seals and everything, which is great. So you're going to get the big one. You're going to get the medium one. And the medium has custard on there with the words delicious and a little ladybug. Super sweet. Okay, so you get large, medium, and the small one says very good. And again, you've got the ladybug and another little flying ladybug on that one. Aren't they cute?
Yeah.
So that is the set of 3 that is going to come together for $42. Okay, all 3. Typically, these each go for $20. So normally this set, like if you were going to buy it on eBay, would be $60 plus shipping. So I felt like starting at 42 was really fair.
Yeah.
And that is going to be your first choice of canisters is the 3, large, medium, small. Now, your second choice, I had 2 duplicates of medium and small. So again, remember, medium was delicious, small was very good. So you're going to get medium and small. And then with that set, I'm going to include 2 of the 1980s American Greetings Strawberry Shortcake washcloths. So the second set is coming with 2 new old stock washcloths. I don't think they've ever been used.
Nice.
And then you're also going to get with the second set, I'm throwing in these little safety pins that have fruit on them because I just think they're so cute. Okay. So second set is going to get the new old stock little 1980s safety pins and the washcloths and the 2 canisters. Okay.
Very cool.
So super duper cute. Great deal on these. Less than you'll find them anywhere else for sure. And they're in great shape. None of them have chips. They don't have cracks. They don't have anything wrong with them. And they all have their original seals for the top of the lid. So great little strawberry shortcake apothecary jars. Very, very collectible. If you are a Gen Xer, you know how fun these are.
Oh, that'd be a great gift. Yeah.
Yeah. And it's hard to find, honestly, all of them in the small, medium, large size. You usually find small and medium, but the large one, for whatever reason, is a bit harder to come by.
Yeah.
So 42 for the set. The first set is small, medium, large. The second set is small, medium, washcloths, and pins.
Okay.
$42 for the strawberry shortcake stuff. I don't see any interest right now. Think about it if you are watching. And that is such a good deal. Like I said, normally each canister is 20 and up. So, yep, good deal on those for sure. Still have your strawberry shortcake cookbook. I know. I still have the baby doll, Trippy, that blows the strawberry kisses with the little freckles. You would squeeze her tummy and she would blow strawberry kisses. And what's crazy is she still blows out that strawberry smell 40 years later. It kind of blows my mind. So anyway, all right, guys, 3 of the canisters for 42, hella good deal if you are interested, or 2 of the canisters plus strawberry shortcake washcloths that are like brand new.
Yes.
They are very, very cute. Made by American Greetings. All of this is made in 1980. And then I'm including on the second set the little fruity pins.
Awesome.
Okay. I'm not seeing any bids. I'm going to throw it back to David. We'll bring them back for the recap. Thank you, guys.
Sounds good. All right. So I have a door knocker that we found out, and I had to grab it. So I don't have really any information on it. I tried looking, and you would think with a face like this, you could Google him and find him online, but I couldn't. So you guys tell me, does he look like Marley in his sleeping hat or something like that? Or does he look like a gnome or maybe even Santa? I don't know.
I feel like he could be a lot of different things. He reminds me of the Toby Jugs.
Yeah, definitely. Well, he is a definite large door knocker, great for your door if you need it, but you can also just hang it in a display. It does have a way to just hang on the lip, or you just use the hardware, and I've got the hardware here that'll come with it, and that screws in, and then you can mount it wherever you want to. But what I could find online, other sculpts, other designs, there were lions, of course. There was actually an old sailor. Oh, he could be an old sailor, yeah. He definitely could. Arg. But yeah, there's definitely a couple of different figures, but I thought this one was pretty outstanding. Just the fact that he kind of looks like a Christmas guy, and he's nice and solid. So the knocker itself is solid, comes all the way down, and it's a solid brass, brushed brass and polished. And I would guess time frame, I would say 50s, 60s.
Yeah.
Most likely, from what I can tell. Your Uncle Albert, cool. It looks just like him. Huh? Yeah, this would be amazing on a wall display for sure. Definitely an old knocker, but you don't have to use it that way.
David,
What do you think?
that is not the Easter Bunny. You said this was an Easter Bunny.
No, Santa.
Yep. No.
It's the Easter gnome.
No.
Mm-hmm.
That is
Come
not
on your door.
being associated with Easter. Goodbye.
Mhm. Okay, bye-bye. Hey,
Hi,
Angel girl.
Angel girl. How you doing, love? Good to see you.
But yeah, I couldn't leave this guy behind. I think he's definitely a cool guy to hang up on the wall. Love different types of brass pieces that are just different, unique and unusual.
But he's a door knocker, right?
Yeah.
So yeah. So his piece raises.
Yeah, and you can.
Yeah, put him on your door. I think he's
That's
so.
what I say.
Mhm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and he's a very collectible fella as far as these guys go. And like I said, I couldn't find him online like this, his face or anything. So definitely unusual and unique.
Nice. Good
Okay.
Good to know.
Yeah. So 46 is what I'm asking. And this guy is 8 inches tall. And like I said, you can definitely just hang it on the wall, or you can use the hardware that it comes with and mount it on your door as an actual knocker.
I love it. Yeah,
All
he's so cool. Great piece. All right.
All right. Well, I will bring him back for the recap. Thank you, guys.
Okay. All right. So next up for me is quite a stunner of a piece, y'all. So this is, I'm going to turn it. Oh my gosh, I'm blind. I'm going to turn it off, or am I? Yes, it does have a switch. Thank goodness. Okay. So this, I am starting at 78, and it is quite an awesome piece. This is a TV lamp by Royal Hager, and I love the mid-century elongation of the legs of the deer. Look at these really long, sleek, mid-century angular legs. And if you notice, it's got a really fantastic drip glaze that kind of reminds me of the Van Briggle black and gray drip glaze that they had. Now, this does date to the 50s. And Royal Hager was a company out of Dundee, Illinois. It started in 1852 and was in business actually until 2016, but got sold off. You know how that goes. And the lamps from the 50s had no actual marking on the bottoms, and a lot of times people would put felt on the bottom. So these lamps typically had a foil sticker that was red and gold, and they would put it somewhere on the piece. That is why it is not marked. But if you look this lamp up, it is legit Royal Hager. It is in really good shape. And it is such a neat piece. It is open. So you have the planters right here that you certainly could put a plant into. And then here's the back side that holds just a standard bulb. And then your switch to turn it on is right there. And it gives out such a yummy glow and backlight pretty much whatever it's up against. So the black creates just a really nice silhouette, and it's such a lovely mid-century piece. It doesn't have really any issues. There's a little rough. You see that right there? That's a little rough right there. But that's all I could find. I mean, literally there's nothing wrong with it. It's in such good shape, and such a spectacular piece too. Great also for the upcoming holidays if you wanted to put some holly or something inside it to celebrate the little deer, you certainly could. And yeah, it is definitely the pinnacle of MCM goodness. I love it. And sold prices on these are 100 and up. So I'm starting it at 78 here. And again, we can always throw him on eBay if he doesn't find a home. But I am starting him less over here than what I would probably sell him for on eBay.
Right.
So $78 if you're interested. He is in great shape. Such a pretty piece. And again, let me show it. Oh, I'm blind. Let me show it to you without the light on. Isn't it nice? I know. This is one of my favorite kinds of switch. I just love it. This was from a private pick from Vintage Jubilee here in Colorado Springs. And I just think it's super dang cool. So 78, you would like to get in. This is from the 1950s. The fact that none of those legs or anything have been broken off all these years is absolutely spectacular. And of course, again, you can always put greenery or whatever you want. Even the remote to your TV would be handy in one of its little spaces. Size, let me tell you also size-wise, if you're wondering, will that go in my space? It is 16 and a quarter long, and at its tallest spot, 9.5 inches tall. So 16 and a quarter long, 9.5 inches tall. Will ship with pirate ship safely. And Mr. Coleman is quite the amazing shipper. And I'm going to get you in on that drip glaze. There you go. Isn't that pretty?
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Again,
Long
legs. And Royal Hager imported goods from abroad for furniture stores, kind of like Lane did. And that actually put them out of business.
Wow.
So I thought that was kind of interesting too. A lot of imports put them out of business. So I don't see any interest, and this is 78. I will bring it back for the recap. Thank you guys.
All right, that's a beaut.
Woo.
Yeah, and I like Adam's idea. Put one of those LED color changing lights.
Oh, that's
and there is the light, but you can get those light bulbs real cheap.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Thank you guys.
All right, I have a classic Coleman Collective find, and I've got 5 of these available, and we're starting them off at $10 each. Let's get in. Each one does have some major crazing. I'm getting in so you can see the crazing. Definite crazing in there, and they each have their original sticker. They're done by Relco in Japan, and judging by the sticker, I'd say, late 50s, early 60s. Mm-hmm. And on the back, of course, it says there's one in every family. And when you turn it around, you've got the jackass. So our horses ask whatever. It could be a llama. It could be whatever you want it to be. But it's definitely that family member. Thank you. It's a nice ass. It really is. And then, of course, the handle is the tail. So I think it's just really cool how it just slips around and comes around the side here.
Yeah.
Great little mugs. Great for Christmas gifts, gag gifts, but also to have in the house. You have someone come over, get them this for their coffee mug or display.
There's 5 available. Give them to 5 people in your family. There you go.
All 5 of them need an ass. So I've seen them displayed like 2 in a set like this, so you can see both sides. So each one, I'll show you, each one has their sticker on the bottom, those 2, and then these 3 here.
Nice.
All right. So they all have their little stickers. And if you have like one of those hanging coffee type of things, that would be awesome. Hanging with little asses just coming out. I think it would be fun in a display.
Yeah, I agree. Too funny for a Kris Kringle gift for Painful Boss. I know. I love it.
Yeah. Oh, I totally agree. So
everybody gets one. Everyone.
But yeah, I just want to show how they look together. You can have those handles going each way and all that, but you've got to have the horse's tail right up center. All right, so Robin, I see you in at 11, and I saw Susan.
Thank you, Susan.
Yes, thank you guys so much. We're going to count them down. So if anybody wants to get in, there's 5 available. I'm taking them downtown, and we'll just keep 2 up here. And here we go. Great white elephant gift, or white ass gift, or white donkey, whatever. Here we go.
Of course, yeah. All right.
14, 13, I see you, Trenolin. Thank you. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. It looks pretty funny when you have that going on.
It does. Great. Well, David, what was funny is when we found these, David found 3, and I had 2 in my garden.
Right.
Together. I'm like, oh, we have 5 now. That's
5. Yeah, that was so funny. Found them in 2 different spots in Goodwill. All right, there's our bid end. So Trenolin, you are first, and then Robin, and then Susan are Vuvu. So we have 5 available. Yeah, just put in however many you want. We have 5 available.
So Trenolin, Robin, and Susan. Thank you guys for your bids. Awesome.
Yes, thank you guys so much.
So fun. Okay, Trenolin's going to take 2.
Got you for 2, Trenolin. Congrats.
Robin, there's 3 left. Let us know how many you would like.
And Susan says she's wanting. Okay, Robin wants 1. We got you for 1. And then Susan, we got you for one. So we have one of these guys left. If anybody has a family member that needs this guy, just let me know. We'll bring it back for the recap, though.
Susan, our baby says will be a Christmas gift to annoying mate in Florida.
Awesome.
I love it. That's awesome. Okay. I am going to do my birds. And I, again, was early bird. I got to be lucky early bird at the estate sales. And this is going to come as a 3-piece set. And I am starting the set for $55. First up is this gorgeous little bird. These are made by Yukog Co. of Japan, or actually imported by Yukog Co. rather. They're Japanese ceramics, and all of these little different brands, Napco, Yukog Co., all that, were importers of certain ceramics from Japan. So the largest bird, these go on the wall right here. Now, this little bird has a rub spot right here where he has been up against the wall, but it doesn't show when he's hanging at all. No chips or anything as far as repairs or hairlines or anything like that. There is a tiny, tiny flea bite. You could put like black marker on and that would be fine right there. But you can see really, really good shape. And the the height on this 7 by 7. So 7 inches this way at the widest part, and then 7 inches tall this way. All right. Now, Mama Bird comes with 2 little baby birds that definitely got into the makeup. Look at this. They are super cute. They hang on the wall also. And they have their little tails and wings all intact. No repairs or funkiness on these little babies. And those eyes just crack me up. And so here's the other little baby that goes with them. So $55 for this set. And they are just so cute. Again, I got these at the estate sale over the weekend, and I had my eye on them, and I was able to get them. So I was super duper excited. They are so sweet. On eBay, these go for quite a bit more. And they come in different colorways too. There's like a blue and pink set. This is the yellow set, which really kind of resemble, those of you guys that are bird people, don't these resemble goldfinches? I kind of think they do. I think this is a goldfinch family, honestly. But they also come in a pink, a blue, a yellow, and then I have also sold a brown set of these in the past as well. So really super cute. The babies, let me give you a size on them too. So you know if you want, you're like looking at wall space right now, thinking about it. 4 inches long by 3 inches tall. So 4 inches this way by 3 inches this way. Okay. And man, are they cute. And the babies are identical, by the way. So both babies are identical. And these would always come in a set of 3, and they would come on like a little cardboard placard. And you can see where they were once attached, especially on this one, where they were once attached. All right, guys, I'm going to start a countdown. Lisa, I see you at 55 for the birdies. This is for the set of 3 for the wall. They are super sweet. They do date to the 50s, and they are made by Yukog Co. Okay, here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for a bid end on our little friends. So cute.
Yeah, the cutest birds ever.
I know. I love them. Very sweetly made for sure. I see Annette is in at 59. Thank you, Annette. Tweet, tweet. Tweet, tweet. Kisses, David. Kisses.
Pretty bird.
There is in Annette. They are coming to you for 59. Lisa, thank you for your bid. Thank you so much. I know they even have little baby feet. They're so cute.
So cute.
I was so excited to get those at the estate sale. That was what it was really
Yes, you were.
Yeah, I was like, look at birds. I told my friend Tiffany, who was with us, I was like, if you get to the birds before I do, grab the birds. So
Yeah.
So we got birds. Thank you again, Annette and Lisa. Thank you so much. Congrats.
So we're going from kitschy birds to primitive wood and brass that's been hammered and beat up and purposefully. And I'm starting this off at 78. Now, I'm going to just, before I even go any further, I could not find anything about this online except for one listing on eBay, a sold listing, and it was 2 of these utility pieces, and they sold for 55. It was one of these guys in a ladle, I think. So that was all that I was able to find. I couldn't find any information on it. However, from the estate sale, from everything that they had old stuff, and then they had the QVC stuff. So this piece dates, I would date it back to early 1900s, judging by the copper or brass, how it's hammered and put together. It's definitely well crafted, and then you've got numbers on the back of the different tools here. Each one has been attached to a tree branch that has been molded and shellacked and carved, and so they're all a little bit different depending on the piece of branch that was used. But all of the metal pieces are in great condition.
It's like a hammered brass.
Yeah, hammered brass. And like I said, you can see the number on each one. I've never seen anything like it either.
Witches' tools. That would be so cool with a Halloween display too. That's a good idea, Lisa.
Yeah, I have this hanging in front of our fireplace just to have it up off the ground. And it looked pretty dang outstanding. So if you are into this kind of style, you have a space for it, it is just beautiful. And it's really, I mean, I can't find anything like it online except for a couple of the pieces here. So you have 5 hanging right here, and then this one was hanging on that one. So you had 2 hanging right there. So 6 utensils totally. And up here, this is like a nice driftwood large branch piece that's been shellacked as well. And then the chain on top of that. So it'll hang just fine. And I'm going to show you each tool here.
One of a kind. Yeah.
One of a kind, yes. So this tool for this ladle here, you can see the branch up here. You've got a kind of like a T-bone kind of look there.
Very
and
cool.
then these 2 right here will pass for now. This one right here, I like how they bent the metal handle up here between the 2 twigs to make that really large piece, and that's the ladle. And the ladle on the back has a number as well. They all have a number on them. So I do believe that they were finely crafted. And yeah, I wish I knew more about them. I really did look and look and look. Over a cauldron for sure.
Yeah.
And so you've got like the larger flipper, and you've got a long one as well.
Yeah. Yeah, they do kind of look like Ttbsarahcs. I know we both were really taken with this piece just because the hammered brass is really nice craftsmanship, but then you put the really primitive old driftwood pieces with it. And yeah, it's just one of a kind. We both were like, gosh, that is so cool.
Yeah, it really is extremely cool and unique and different. And like cabin type of stuff, this would be amazing in a cabin for sure. But definitely gives you that feeling of like you're up in the woods.
Yeah.
Small cabin. You just saw Red Riding Hood just kind of run down the street.
So there's 2 spatulas, it looks like.
Yeah. So you have 2 ladles, this ladle and this ladle. You have the 2 like flat spatulas here, and then the larger spatula, like wide spatula, and then the spoon.
These are rad. I know, we love them too. Yeah.
Such an amazing set, and like I said, 2 of the actual ladles and spatulas sold for $55. So I feel like $78 is an amazing deal for a whole setup.
All of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
For 6 utensils and the hanging piece that goes with it.
Yes.
And I wish there was more, we knew to tell you about it, but it's definitely one of a kind folk art. We could not find another one.
Right.
Just a couple of utensils that resembled, but that hammered brass is really something special with the numbers too. I don't know.
It really is. It really is. And This one shows it really well, so you can see how they're hammered together. Wow. They're not screwed or anything like that. They are hammered in like that. And just, I mean, great quality, really, when you think about it. And yeah, they just all hook right up there. And it measures right at 22 by 17 when hanging. So yeah, that's like, instead of a big picture, you have some utilitarian pieces.
So hear me out. Even if you didn't want to use those, wouldn't that be like the best wind chime?
Oh, I think so too. Yeah.
Yes, functional wind chime. Spotty said it too. We were all thinking the same thing. Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm not seeing any interest. No worries there. I will be putting this on eBay if it doesn't sell during the recap. Thank you guys so much.
Awesome. All right. I have some brooches, and these are pretty exciting. I'm starting these at $18 for choice. And, ouch! I just stuck myself with. Damn.
Don't do that.
I know, but I did it. I totally did it. Normally, I'm really good about pinning these back, but one eluded me. Dang it. Okay, so $18 for choice on these brooches, and they're really, really exceptional. These came from the estate sale. And this first one is Aurora Borealis with green. They all have a yummy iridescent look. And they are all prong set. It is a large brooch. There is the backside. You can see the pin right there. And they're all kind of that classic emerald cut shape. And this one has the center stone that glows under black light like crazy. The rest of them around it are to Aurora Borealis to glow. But the center one glows absolutely like crazy. So really pretty. Size-wise on this little guy, we are looking at 2 1/4 inches in width, and it is just simply beautiful. Such a lovely piece. And you can see all of the little prong settings and everything are there. I don't like to pick up brooches if they have anything missing. I just don't. So that's choice number 1. Choice number 2 is a very large brooch, and it is so pretty. It also has the Aurora Borealis little crystals in it, and then it has these peach flowers, and then those are white little beads all the way around, and then you've got those yummy little green leaves. Now, this little booger is kind of big. This one is 4 1/4 inches this way. And what I like about the stem type brooches is you can wear them up, you can wear them sideways, you can wear them the other way. However you want to place that, you can see this is a good sized one at 4 inches. It's big. And there is the pin on the back. So really cool 1960s brooch. And that is going to be choice number 2. Thank you, Kathy. I know, I thought these were great. These were estate finds. And then the next one that I have is all pink. And boy, is it pretty. Look at that. It almost is kind of the same shape as a cluster of grapes. And this is a wonderful baby pink with a big Aurora Borealis crystal right there in the middle. Again, all prong set. It is in lovely shape. And I thought the pink was so pretty right through the fall on into Christmas, Valentine's Day, and so on. So again, it's kind of shaped like a paisley. You can wear it vertical. You can wear it horizontal, however you like it. But I think it's great. And it is 3, I think, or 1.5, 2.5. This one is 2.5. Okay. So the pink one is 2.5 in length. So gorgeous.
Right.
All right. Next up, I have this big one. And again, larger brooch. This one is also 4 inches. And you've got these fantastic green stones. And when you hit them with a black light, they glow. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. Isn't that so pretty? They almost like retain the glow of the black light too. Really, really pretty. And I love, it's kind of like an August peridot, right? It's an August birthstone. Isn't that nice? And then the gold on this is in really good shape too. And then you have a nice long pin on the back.
Groovy.
Now, this next one I'm going to show you.
Hmm.
I don't know what the brand is. However, I found a comp online that told me it was Hattie Carnegie, and it was selling with the matching earrings for $250, and that was the sold price. It had already sold for the suite, right?
Wow.
Okay. Do I believe this is Hattie Carnegie? If you Google this, you will find it under Hattie Carnegie, but it's not marked. The earrings that came with the suite were marked Carnegie on the back, and the brooch itself is not.
Huh.
So really, really a pretty piece. And I love the little curlies in it. And again, Aurora Borealis stone in the middle, and then emerald green stones throughout. Look at the little tiny ones even.
Yeah.
It is gorgeous. So let me see. We are at 2.5 inches by 2. So like 2 inches top to bottom, 2.5 inches wide. And it is absolutely spectacular, really stunning as well. So we are at 20. Okay. And this is going to be for choice. All right. So here we go. I'm going to put these on my book. I've ditched the Kleenex box. You're welcome, Lisa.
For now.
For now, till I need it again. All right. And this is for choice of brooch. Aren't these awesome? Here we go. 15, looking for 21 or more. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Thank you guys. I know they're so
choices.
Pretty exciting. Looking for 21 or more.
Waiting.
Okay.
There it is.
The bid end. Verlaine, let me know which one or ones you want.
So Verlaine. And then after Verlaine will be Sue and then Phil.
Verlaine, Sue, and Phil. Thank you guys. I know if this turns out to be Hattie Carnegie and I've sold it for $20, I will kick myself later, but you know.
Don't do that. Don't kick yourself.
It is what it is. Yeah, I got it. I got them all for a great deal. So, all right, Verlaine, let me know. And then behind Verlaine is going to be Sue. And then behind Sue is Phil. And if you guys could wait to pick your choices until after the bid is over. Okay, round green and big flower. Round green. You got it.
Yeah, it gets a little confusing.
And
okay.
big flower for Verlaine.
Okay. And then Sue wants the pink.
Pink. Thank you so much.
And then Phil.
And then Phil, do you want the triangle or do you want the little green glowers? Just let me know. Thank you guys so much. All right. And I'm going to move it back over to David.
All right.
Thank you guys. Just let me know what you want to do on the last two, Phil.
Those are great choices, Sarah. Okay, guys, it's time for one of the most rare glass pieces I've brought to a live sale. This one is made by Viking in the 60s. We do still have its original sticker down here. So you do have that, but it's hiding, so that's great for display. It's been nicely cleaned up. It needs some love, and it is just gorgeous. A large mouth up here. And it is the satin. So the Amberina satin is a little bit harder to find online. And all that I could find was the 12 inchers. You cannot find the 22-inch long ones online right now. I don't know if they've all been collected and nobody's getting rid of them. But we were able to find this on the private pick. And luckily we did, because otherwise I wouldn't have one of these, that's for sure. I'm going to show you really nice glow all the way on the bottom rim. The pedestal, and then of course the major glow up here on the mouth that goes all the way around, and that satin finish just makes it that much better than just even the shiny. That satin finish just makes it nice and smooth. Yeah, really beautiful, great for Halloween this time of year, that beautiful orange. and it's the 6 petal. So you've got the bulbous, and that's just a little bit of moisture still drying out down in here. It takes a couple of days for that to dry out, even here in Colorado. No damage at all. And like I said, it is 22 inches tall. So there he is right there. Let's turn the light off for a second and then show you how nice that glow is. There it is right there.
Oh, so gorgeous.
Glow. And then, of course, on the mouth.
Hard to find piece in that satin. You can find these all day long in the glossy, but this is the first satin we've ever had.
Yes.
And oh my gosh, it's really stunning in person. Yeah. I don't think I'd ever seen one in person, honestly. Hi Victoria, how you doing, love? Good to see you.
I haven't seen one in person either.
Yeah.
Hey Victoria. Yeah, it is a really beautiful piece. And from everything I was able to read about online, generally these pieces, the 22-inch and taller, the floor vases and this satin, they are generally between $250 and $300. This is an excellent deal at $145. And if it doesn't sell here, we will be putting it on eBay. I don't have a reason to keep it, otherwise I would. It's just such an amazing piece.
Yeah.
I'll show you that.
Is definitely something to behold, you guys. It's so pretty.
It is. And it's one of those that when you get fingerprints on it, all you have to do is just warm water, wet it, and then just wipe it down, and it gets all those fingerprints off right away. Nice and easy. I know, Karen, it's a killer. It's a killer item too. One of the highest sought after.
It's not just like a little Dinkums guy. It's 22 inches. It's huge.
Epic. So $145, great price for she is a pretty one. Show you that glow one more time, and then we'll be setting her down. And on that petal, it's just amazing. Ooh, glowy, glowy. All right, so $145 going once, going twice, and we will bring it back for the recap. Think about it. Once again, it's 22 inches tall, which makes all the difference in the world. Because once they get over about 15 inches, they're really hard to find out there.
How much? You said there was a 9-inch one for.
There was a 12-inch one for $100.
Yeah, that's a good for a 12-inch, and this is 10 inches bigger than that.
Yeah. All right, I will bring it back for the recap. Thank you, guys.
Thanks, guys. Okie dokie. So I am going to go. Let's go this way. I have some pin cushions. And hat pin holders and the like. And I'm going to do these 3 for choice. And I'm starting the choice at $18.
Okay.
And the first one up for choice is this little cutie. It is a rocking chair. And it has the pin cushion right there, as you can see in the middle. And then over here on this side, it will hold little spools. And this is how I found it. This is how it came to me from the estate sale. So it will hold whatever thread spools you like over here. And the best part about the little rocking chair is that it has a tape measure that comes out of the center, made in Japan. Really sweet. Great for your sewing room. And then it comes with the little pins in it. There's a couple little ladybugs pins. There are some regular stick pins. And then there's also a blue glass hat pin that comes with it. And this is marked on the bottom, Japan. So likely dates, anywhere. I couldn't find it. So anywhere 40s, 50s, 60s. I'm really not sure on era, but I thought it was darling. So this is going to be choice number 1. And when I show it to you on my book, not my book, it does sit really sweetly. So really cute little rocking chair with the tape measure, pin cushion, and the places for the spools. So our little rocking chair is choice number 1. I know, I thought it was so cute. I had to grab it. And then choice number 2 is from the early 1900s. This is a little antique hat pin holder. It does have some Moriagi details on the flowers. And I will tell you, I found this pattern actually online, and it was salt and pepper shakers. but they did not have the hat pin holder. And as you can see, it's going to come with some little straight pins and some mercury glass hat pins. So really cute. That's a little cube looking one. And this is not marked on the bottom. But again, everything I found dates it to the early 1900s.
Wow.
Somewhere in there, which I thought was pretty cool.
It is.
It probably had like a matching hair receiver or something with
yeah.
shakers. You know, there was always something matching with all of that goodness.
Yeah.
So that is going to be your second choice. And then the third choice is made by Lefton, a brand we all love and appreciate. And it is this little mouse. And Mouse is super stinking cute, has the little pincushion hat on top, and in really good shape with all of the little pearls and the little white pins. Cute, cute, cute. And we are numbered on the bottom 542. So this one is Lefton. So these are your choices. You've got the little rocking chair that is the pin cushion, the tape measure, and the spool holder. You have your hat pin holder right here with the Moriagi details, really sweet. One thing that I saw on Bone China or online is it said it was Bone China, but I honestly don't know for sure. So, but God, it's pretty. It's very, very pretty. So I'm going to start a countdown, you guys. This is going to be for choice. They all look pretty cute together as well. So here we go. Annette is in at 25. I see your bid, Teresa, as well. Thank you so much. Looking for 26 or more. Here we go. 10. No, I'm sorry. 15. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Thank you guys so much for all the bids. Yeah, they're so cute. Cute, cute.
Yeah.
Awesome. I see Annette. I see Teresa. How is everybody out there tonight? Doing okay? Are you having a good weekend?
I know I am.
2 of you in the house. If we could have 92 thumbs up on this broadcast, that would
awesome.
be amazing. Go ahead and throw a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. And there is our bid in from Lisa. Thank you so much, Lisa. So Annette, let me know if you would like the rocking chair, the little Moriagi hat pin holder, or the mouse. All right. You can just say hat pin, or mouse, rocker, either way. Cool. And then Teresa Griffith, you are going to be right behind Annette. Annette, I've got you for the little mouse. She is yours. Teresa, let me know if you would like the little early 1900s hat pin, straight pin holder, or if you would like the rocking chair. Just let me know. Oh, Bridget. I'm so sorry, girl. That is not fun, and I hate that for you. I'm really sorry. I know it's going around again. God, are we ever going to be rid of the big C? I hope so.
Someday.
All right, Teresa, if you would let me know in the chat which one or ones you want, or just say pass. And I think that was everybody. Yes. Awesome. Everybody. Congratulations, Annette and Teresa. Thank you so much, guys.
All right, we'll watch to see what Teresa says.
Yes.
Yeah.
I bet you're ready for that to be over. You got it, Teresa. It's yours, love. Thanks so much.
All right, I've got a beautiful figure. It's a nice modern piece, mid-century modern, and it's Danish as far as I know. Now, I found online there was this was also made by someone named Larry Hirsch. But when I was looking online at his sculpts, the head doesn't meet up with the tail. It comes up to about right here rather than all the way in line here, and the Danish one does. So I believe this is 60s Danish, nice teak wood, and he is no signature or anything. You can see old hardware on there. Real nice condition, and he's called the giraffe, but I also saw him labeled as a deer, a llama, and what was the other thing? And a giraffe. So there's a couple. Okay, Lynn wanted to ask if she can claim the rocking chair.
Lynn, it is yours, honey, for 18. Thank you, Lynn.
Great get, Lynn. That was my favorite out of all those.
You picked the rocking chair, yeah.
Yeah, I like those little things that look real, like the real thing. Thank you, Susan Lee. I see your bid of 34. So basically, you could say that this is MCM deer if you wanted to. You could say it's an MCM giraffe, which I do believe that's what it was intended to be. But you can go through all the animals, whatever you want. I even saw one listed as a stretching cat. So whatever you want to be, really.
I feel like stretching cat is a departure, but you know.
It's a minimalist piece. You can pretty much say just about anything about it, and you'll be like, I see it. I see that.
I mean, David, I see a large fish hook with legs. What about that?
Yeah, take that down and you've got a fish hook. Oh, yeah, we could do a lot of stuff with this.
No,
So,
I think this is really cool, and I really appreciate the mid-century artistry. Whatever. Honestly, I will tell you, my first reaction when I saw it, before I knew anything about it, I thought it was a deer.
same.
David told me, well, it's basically pegged as a giraffe, but it can be whatever. It's a fancy letter C.
That's right. It's a fancy C. Hey, Susan Stonestrom. Let's go ahead and count it down. Susan Lee is in at 34. It measures 16 inches tall. It's a big fella. And great for your mid-century modern design.
I love it.
Yeah, let's count it down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10. You going to ride your giraffe? Yeah. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
That's pretty cute. I'm just saying.
It is pretty cute. Reminds me of South Park.
That's a good idea, Susan Lee. You could stick bracelets on. Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, on there.
David, who was the artist again?
Okay, so Larry Hirsch made these. However, he made some that where the head comes here. There's a Danish design that where the head meets up with the tail. So this is a Danish artist. I don't know, but the American artist made similar ones. Yeah.
Very cool.
All right.
Cool.
So Susan
Lee. That is so good.
It's a beauty.
Love it. I'm so glad you snagged it. Okay. I have some really cute little lucite owls I want to bring you. And again, it's funny because we had an entire estate sale last weekend, right? Yeah. Last weekend, it was like owl heavy, owl central, owls, owls. These I scored on a private pick. And they both have a little flaw. So I want to point that out before anybody makes a bid. And I'm starting these at 14 for choice. Okay. So first up is our spoon holder. And it is a cute little lucite piece. The brand on these is called Gamut Designs, Gamut. And you've got the little, it's almost like a fabric encased in the lucite. You got a little piece of gingham. And then he has those little orange feeties. And he is so cute. Now his as is, you can't tell by looking at it, but it's right there. There's like a little rough spot right there. See it?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's the as is portion of him. Again, not a big deal, but I want you to know that's there. Oh, and there's his little signature on the back. And apparently these were made like late 60s, early 70s. And it is the spoon holder. Right. And then the next one is the lucite napkin holder. And it is matching and it's so cute. I actually had him displayed like this. And I think that's what they're supposed to do too. When you're not using the little trivet or spoon holder, you can put him in here. But this is great for napkins. And his little as is spot is on the top of one of his little horns. There it is. Right. No. Where is it? Right there.
There it is. Yeah.
And it's not noticeable from display at all, but I want you to know that it's there. And that could have even happened when it came out of the mold. I don't know. But that is his little rough spot right there. So again, these display great, super cute. I thought they were fun for fall. And of course they glow bright green because they are acrylic lucite. So super stinking cute. Oh, yes, Janet. David, do you want to go ahead and just give that to Janet? You got it.
Janet, I got you at 145. Great deal. I'm so excited for you. It's a beaut.
Congrats, Janet. It's a gorgeous piece. You'll be so glad you did. Thank you so much. Thank you. So $14 for choice. You've got the little lucite trivet guy, and he's got a blue gingham tummy. Again, cute for your kitchen or cute to stick into your fall display. And then you have the little lucite napkin holder, which I think these are fun too, to put like kids books in and display kids books in these. So if you have like a little Georgie Boo book for Halloween, wouldn't that be cute to display in here? And then you could set up his little buddy next to him. Again, Gamut Designs, late 60s, early 70s, and $14 for choice. Great deal on some lucite pieces, and they are definitely retro fabulous cute.
Yes, I love them.
Thank you, Janet. I know, so good. Congratulations, love. All right, did anybody want to get in on the owls? Last chance. All right, going, gone. We'll bring them back for the recap. Thanks, guys.
Those are so cute. Carefully, David. All right. I hate doing that. All right. So my next pieces are beautiful glass pieces. They sound very bad, but that's just the way they're sitting together. Okay. This is from the estate sale that we hit a couple of days ago. And I wish you could see it from where I'm seeing it with the light hitting it from behind. Well, let's give it a shot so you can see. Oh, that's too much. Anyways, it is a beautiful light blue opalescent piece, and made by Fostoria, heirloom blue opalescent, and it's the starburst pattern, and it's 10-inch diameter. It was made intentionally to be off-centered. You see the center of it is off-centered. Each ray, so that way the rays just kind of look free-form. And I think that's what really drew me to it, just the fact that it is a little offset. It does, it kind of brings back the antique glass look to like the French antique glass look. It does have a really interesting glow to it, like a blue tint glow.
Yeah.
But I would say this would be one of those that you'd want to put close to a window that natural sunlight coming through really gives it like a yellow, I don't know, just like it punches sun through it. And just a really beautiful piece by Fostoria. And that is the first choice. I think this would be wonderful at Christmas time or even Halloween. You've got that nice white going on. Put some orange stuff in there, would pop. But just a really, really nice piece there. Next up, and
Fostoria.
Yeah, Fostoria. And they have this in their hutch with their glass pieces. This was in the back of the glass pieces on a stand, sitting up. So it kind of gives a nice background if you have a glass.
That is really pretty.
It really is. I could not leave it behind.
I know, it's so good.
Beautiful. All right, so that's your first choice. The second choice, found this in a whole other area, another place. Oh, sorry. Little panties just flew. This is a beautiful Westmoreland piece. This is the Westmoreland Ocean Blue, and the pattern is called the Ring and Petal. And it's the footed dish with that really beautiful, you can see the nice fan design looking right there.
That blows my mind. That looks so complicated to achieve.
Yeah.
It's like a glass blowing technique. In fact, I'm not really sure how they did that.
I'm not sure either. Yeah, there you go. You can see the detail in the lace going all the way around.
Gorgeous. Yes.
Yes. And it's on a pedestal, and that pedestal is real thick with like a thumb or I don't know, almost like a floral type of pattern here, but then like a thumbprint up here. And it does still have its original Westmoreland sticker right there, but they also made sure to have the stamp. And I can't remember where the stamp is, but it's on there.
Is it in the...
Usually they're down here, but I want to say, oh, there it is. It's right here in the lip.
Oh, tricky. They put it on the side.
Yeah, you got the M there, but you also have the sticker right here. This guy right here is a little bit more rare to find, obviously, because the tips can break very easily, and that color is really sought after. It's a really beautiful blue. This is 12-inch diameter, and then the Fostoria blue opalescence is 10-inch diameter, so it's kind of like it sits inside of it as far as size.
Gorgeous.
But just beautiful pieces.
Those are
Beautiful.
some good choices. Heck yeah. I know Brad said this is stunning, and I'm not a fan of blue. You know what it kind of reminds me? The Westmoreland blue really, really is close to the Blue Neck Viking blue.
Yeah, you're right.
Very close in blue.
Very close.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh my gosh, Robin, you and I were thinking the exact same thing. Yeah.
And I agree, Laza. Chris, that's why I said Christmas time. It kind of looks like a snowflake. You put some mercury balls and a garland in there. It would be beautiful.
Yeah. Silver balls. Silver balls.
Silver balls. But yeah, you could definitely have a cool display with the blue bowl here and then the opalescent blue back behind it. What do you think? Easter eggs in there?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Those both are perfect for Easter eggs.
I think so too.
Is that
Beautiful
what you're
glass.
gonna do with them, David?
What?
Is that what you're gonna do with them?
No, that's not what I'm going to do with them. I'm going to sell them. I'm going to pack them up and then I'm going to ship them off. And someone's going to get creative with it.
Boo.
Okay. Not the answer you want.
Them should put Easter eggs in them. No,
Yeah.
Bucky.
Well, and
It's all
seriously,
Easter egg like viability, right?
but Bucky's right. Put some color in there, a pop of color, and then it's even better. Bam.
Oh my God, look at that. Okay, 35 for choice on those pieces.
35 for choice.
Beautimus.
They are beautiful pieces of glass. Westmoreland and Fostoria, both more of an antique style. Art Deco on this one here. Teresa, I see you're 35. Thank you.
Awesome.
I'm going to just give it a second before we count down. I just want to get in close on the blue. Oh, yeah. And if you put your marbles in there, just be careful. You just don't want to toss them in there. But I think marbles would be awesome in there for sure. All right. So, Teresa, I see you in at 35. Oh, deviled eggs. Why not?
Oh,
Eggs in there.
You mean me and that little guy named Panties? Me and Panties could make deviled eggs.
Yeah, absolutely. Did you hear that, Panties? All right. He's happy. He's excited. So let's go ahead and start our countdown. Thank you so much, Teresa. Westmoreland or Fostoria, if anybody wants to get in, you can. This is for choice. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, same. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dead end.
and Laza said she lost all her marbles.
I have
We'll
5
learn-
left.
We'll try to find them, Laza. We'll go looking. Yes. I'd be nervous about what Panties would put into the eggs. Yes.
Yeah,
You got
same.
that Panties. He's wild. Thank you, Lisa. There's a bit in.
There's- So, Teresa, just let me know if you want blue or white. We'll just keep it easy. All right, Teresa, congrats both. I think they display beautifully together. Congrats. Thank you. All right. It's your turn.
I am going to start these ladies at $24 for choice.
Okay.
And I will tell you, in starting these, I had not gotten up close on them until I brought them upstairs. And there is just a slight, and when I say slight, I just now noticed it because literally it's at my face, right? There is just a faint, like cigar smell. It's not cigarette. It's like a cigar. Or maybe like even pipe tobacco. And it's very faint, but I just smelled it. So if you are uber sensitive to smell, these are not for you, okay? But like out this far away from me, I can, like on the wall, you're not going to smell it. But if you get right up on it, you can smell it. They're haunted.
They are haunted. Yes.
Okay. Hi, Gail. Good to see you. Good to see you. And again, I just now noticed it, and I'm not a cigarette smoker, so I am sensitive to smells on things.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just honestly they need a good Febreze. They're not ruined by smoke, but I can literally you have to go into the hair. Maybe it's residing in the hair. So let's talk about these. They were made in Denver by Nana's Dollies, and Doris of Denver made these. They are technically a hobbyist piece, but she did her own thing. Known as Dolly by Doris of Denver, 303, and it's got her number. And this is like a brownish kind of corduroy velvet almost. She's got her little hat on, and look at that face. I think she also is one of those that could watch you wherever you go in the room. And I also thought, somebody might love these for Halloween stuff, to put in a Halloween display, like in a haunted house.
That's a great idea. Yeah.
I know, right, Holly? She does. But she has the most beautiful little glass eyes and a very sweet face. And I think these are very well done. Size-wise, this little gal is 9 1/4 by 9 1/2. Okay. So 9 1/4 by 9 1/2. And she does have a little wire hanger on the back. And this, I'm pretty certain, is real hair. I'm pretty sure, and maybe that's why it retained a little bit of that smell, because it is real hair. But
put a little bit of hair in your mouth.
It's real.
Yeah.
What'd you say, babe?
I was just gonna say, if you put a little bit of hair in your mouth, you can tell if it's real, because it.
I think I'm going to pass on doing that test. But yeah, Brad made a good point too. Just put her, honestly, I will Febreze her. It's not offensive, but if you get right up on it, you can smell it. Okay. So that's your first choice. Second choice is this gal. And she also has the hand painted eyes. She has teeth, which I think is so cool. And look how beautiful her hair is. She has a little plastic flower in her hair. And she has like a little, I think that's like a little stick pins. It's maybe a pearl with some lace. And she's on this kind of grayish blue. Oh, it's like a kind of like a crushed velvet almost. And the size on this one is slightly different than the other one, because I think this one's more like a 5x7. No, it is a 9x7.
You're right back.
So 9x7 on this beautiful gal. And look, she's signed on the back, "Happy birthday, Elvira, 1983, fondly, Doris." So Doris was the crafter that made these. I'm guessing she probably did them maybe for like craft shows, or 1988, clearly that's before Etsy and everything. But I just thought they were cool. They were different. They are also really awesome. Again, for Halloween in a haunted house, kind of creepy, kind of fabulous. But I also think they're very sweet little pieces. They're so cute. Look at that hair. And again, I believe her hair also is real. When you feel it, it feels definitely like real hair. So 24 for choice on these little babes. Super sweet. And they are ready to hang, made by Doris of Denver. This was her thing, apparently. And it looks like she gifted this one, likely. So
thank you, Annette. Thank you, Annette. They're scaring me. I need them out of the house.
David wants them gone. Mm-hmm. And again, I told my friend Tiffany when we went to this estate sale, she was with me in the room that I got these. And I was like, "Oh, can you grab those?" And she was like, "Yeah." I'm sure.
Oh, why?
Like, I don't know. Annette, I see you at 24. Show the blue girl's face again. Yes, you got it. She has little glass eyes, and her got's toofies.
Huh. Are they real teeth?
I mean, they're real doll teeth. Yeah. Something like that. Yeah. So, hi, Suzanne. Welcome in. It is great to see you guys. Thank you so much. If you have not thrown a thumbs up on the broadcast, please do so now. And I'm going to start a countdown. Sarah, not to kill a sale. Those are devil dolls, and will eat your face while you're sleeping.
You're right.
That's why I love our chat. They keep it real. So, I mean, I think that they are interesting. I think that they are really well done too. I've seen some crafts with older bisque dolls that are real bad. And these were actually really nicely done. So I'm going to start a countdown. Thank you, Annette, for your bid. Looks like Shirley Temple. I can agree with that too. So,
Donna said it reminds her of Phoebe's artwork on Friends. Remember?
Smelly cat. Okay. So with dimples, looks like, yes, Shirley Temple. And it could be Gail. I don't know. Doris of Denver made these. And this one's called Nana's Dolly. So I don't know. So let's count them down. Brad says the one with the hat's especially creepy. I think they're really cool. So whether you find them creepy, whether you find them cool, I think they're nicely done, and they are older. They are older. So let's count them down. Here we go.
All right.
15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid and gonna get you. I think this one facing sideways is super interesting. I mean, like that actually probably was not real easy to do in the way of a flat piece. So I'm not sure how she did it, but they are well made. Yeah. I know. And it gives you an idea if you got small doll heads laying around, guys. Velvet frame, you could get frisky. So, okay, there's my bid in from Lisa. Thank you, Lisa. Annette, let me know. Okay, she's going to take them both. I'm so glad they're both staying together.
Yeah, because they need to talk to each other in the middle of the night while you're sleeping.
Annette, you know that's not going to happen. Thank you so much, guys. Congrats.
All right, those were great. Those were really fun. So I have 2 sets of glasses, and they're sets of 6. So I'm going to show the two types of glasses I have here. And what's amazing is they have the same color tone. Of course, they have the Georgian, that Georgian design here, but they're made by 2 different makers. And this pattern and color was made by Cambridge, Fenton, Viking, and a couple of other glass makers. This one here is the older one. This one is from 1935 and made by Fenton. And I was able to find that out for sure. I found a listing with the goblet, and they had the Fenton little sticker on the bottom. So these are from 1935, and they're the ruby red, but they also have a little bit of amberina in there. And in natural light, without any glowing light, you can see the amberina is right in here, as well as right in the top right here. So it gives it kind of like an orange, light red color glow. Yeah. And it just makes it look a little bit different to where it has this as a very thick, bulbous top of the parfait. And
it's
they are
red. Yeah, the top is such a deep red, and then the amberina definitely stretches to the bottom. It's gorgeous.
It does. Yeah, and it glows hardcore right down like that. And then if you want to really see it, you also get in right in here. So with that being said, it's the glow. I'm just showing that gives you such really nice clarity in these, which is why they just look so nice compared to some of the others you'll find out there, different makers. So I have 6 of these. Yeah, the shape of them are pretty outstanding. They're a little bit harder to come by, made by Fenton in the 30s. So at 52, that's actually a really good deal on these. They generally go for about 15 to 20 each on eBay. So I'll show it with white behind it just so you can see the Georgian design. That kind of helps it pop through.
Oh, so good.
Really,
and different
really
too.
Good.
You know, you see some of the other Georgian goblets here and there, but I had never seen the ones with the smooth top.
Yeah.
That was round and bulbous like that. They're really good.
Definitely.
Oh, no. Yes, I haven't. Do tell.
Oh, that sounds good. So set of 6 of these here made by Fenton. And then the other set is a set of the Georgian barware. And this is by Viking in the 60s. And the way I was able to find that out was by just doing some research on Viking. Viking on the bottom is like this, nice and smooth with a little bit of lip. The L.E. Smith version and Cambridge version has a little bit more of a rough edge and a little bit deeper. So really nice Viking glass. These have the glow through the top as well as through the bottom.
Wow, those are really stunning.
Very pretty pieces. These are also quite collectible as well. So I thought, these are great for, of course, the holidays when you have guests over. I'm just going to put a couple of each on here because I don't want to get too crazy, but I just want to show how nice they look.
My grandma and grandpa Pete had the Viking ones in amber, and then they had like the matching shakers and all of that. Yeah. So I thought it was cool when I first started learning about glass. I'm like, okay, now I know what grandma and grandpa had. That's awesome.
Right. And it's interesting when you do start going out and really look at the different glass pieces, different glass makers. They all have their own like style, the way they made their glass pieces. But when you see some of the really finely done stuff, you can really tell in person. And yeah, they're just fantastic. I think they're
Rosie
also
Clover.
Halloween. Huh?
I'm sorry, Rosie Clover said perfect Christmas glasses.
Oh yeah, Christmas glass. Even Halloween, you've got a little bit of glow in there, but you can have your bloody alcohol drink with Halloween.
And on those little ones, you can put tea lights in those and set them around as votives too.
Oh, that's such a great idea. Yeah, put tea lights in there. They can also be nice big shot glasses, depending on the party. Oh, cool.
Great.
Sue said he has it in pink.
Oh, wow. Sue, I didn't even know they existed in red until a few days ago. So that's cool.
Right. So I'm not seeing any interest in the comments. Let me just like I said, I have 6 of these are a set, and then 6 of these as a set. These are Fenton. Yeah, Fenton from 1935, and these are Viking from the 60s.
Excellent.
And great condition.
It's amazing to me too. That huge thick glass in the 30s survived.
Yeah.
Undertones can accent anything with them holiday wise. Oh, absolutely. Right on into Valentine's Day.
Oh, for sure.
Halloween is Valentine's Day.
Great little. You okay there?
Oh yeah, it's like need a cough.
Yeah, get a cough drop. And but yeah, I will go ahead and put these to the side. If any interest, $52 for the set of 6 of either one. That's less than $10 a glass, and that is a really good deal. All right, thank you guys.
I am. I just got a little choked up. It happens sometimes, especially when you've been talking around like dusty stuff. Okay, I am going to do choice on these little boogers. $10 for choice, and they are so cute. These came from the estate sale. They were on my list of to grab. And I'm going to show them to you on my book. These are little Joseph original chickens. And they are like new old stock in their original little cardboard. They're glued onto the cardboard so they don't come off. So if you want to display them like that, they're not going anywhere. They have made in Taiwan on the back. And if you notice, it says a Joseph original, George Good Incorporated. So I know I always tell you this, but anytime you find George Good, from 1982 to 1985, George Good purchased the company. And then after that, Dakin actually purchased the parent company, which was named something else. I can't remember. And then Dakin owned them for a long time and the molds. But again, that was later on in the 80s. So we know that these are made between 1982 and 1985 because they do have the George Good name on them. And they are so cute. They are also bone china, by the way. So little bone china chickies. And awesome. I just had to pick them up because I thought they were so cute. So you've got the little crowing guy with his eyes closed. And then you have the little sweetie, and she's just hanging out. So I'm going to start a countdown. I see Trippy and Robin in on these. And again, new old stock, Joseph original little chickens made of bone china. And super sweet to add to your miniature display. Here we go. We're going to do a countdown. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. I know, Suzanne. I thought they were sweet too. I definitely wanted to pick these little guys up.
I find them on the original cardboard.
I know. I loved it. They were at the estate sale. They had been in this same little shelf, you could tell, for many years.
A long time.
And Robin took the bid at 20, and then Susan Lee and Annette came in after the bid end. So Robin at 20, let me know if you want the eyes shut or eyes open, or if you want both. Thank you so much.
And then Annette would be at 15.
And then Annette is right after Robin. All right. And just let me know, guys, what you want to do. And thank you so much. Robin's going to take them both. Wonderful. Thank you so much.
All right.
They're so cute.
Okay. So my next set of choices. Hey, buddy, you woke up? All right. They're utilitarian pieces that have style and beauty, mid-century modern. I'm going to start with this guy. So this is from the 1980s, and it's the handles are like no burn, no break or something, but they're like that heavy rubber material that you have like on pots. But this is from the early 80s, and they call it a serveware flatware caddy, which I think is pretty awesome. So you put your servingware, like your plates and bowls, stacked up here, and then your flatware in here, and you also have the little stopper down here so that they don't slide through. And it'll fit in normal size large plates, even like the charger size plates. And let me show you how it looks. So I've got a couple of our Melmac plates. So you just put your Melmac plates or whatever plates in there. I did Melmac so I don't break anything. And you see how it's really easy and around. And they don't really slide around too bad because they've got little grips going on. You just put that in there, and then you put your silverware and your little dinkums thing, like show.
Okay,
Be prepared.
awesome.
How cool is that?
So perfect for a barbecue. And I love functional vintage because then, when you're having people over, you're entertaining, you've got your legit mid-century pieces. And I mean, even with our Melmac in there, it looks pretty damn cool. Yeah, that is so good.
And so I saw it called like a buffet organizer as well. So like, let's say it's holiday season, whatever, you set this, you get all your stuff set up for the dinner, and you bring it in for people to take their stuff off of it. So that way they're using the right stuff, all that. I think it's just a really cool piece for use or for a display. There's just so many possibilities.
I love it. So cool.
So let me get the knives especially out first. And I just wanted to show how that displays.
I had never, when we picked this up, I told David, I'm like, I don't know what this is. I was like, does it take little like candles? What am I supposed to do this? And we figured it out, and we're like, oh, this is way cooler than I even did.
It's a pretty interesting piece. And like I said, it's from the early 80s. So it's kind of bringing in that mid-century modern, trying to give you some organization. So that's your first choice. The handles are in excellent condition as well. And then the other one is straight out of the early 60s and very mod with the spiral brass, the brass handle here that goes, and then the handle actually goes straight through. And then they're octagon for your glassware, which maybe if some white behind it will show. There we go.
Oh, yeah.
You have a little bit of shape to the actual glasses holder itself. Yeah, Janet, for a buffet, perfect. And it is complete, and it's not bent up, so it'll sit there flying. It's not going to balance or bobble around. I didn't get any glasses to show you, but even these little guys will fit in there. I like the size of this because it cradles quite a bit of different sizes, so you can go your regular tumblers, even swanky swigs. Yeah. So really great piece to display your different glassware.
I love it. That is super cool.
And I thought they were great together as well. Like if you're wanting to put on a party and you want to look better than the bee's knees, put all your flatware and your silverware in there, and then your glasses in here, and everybody can grab their mid-century servingware out of them. So
cool. Yeah, those are awesome.
All right, let's go ahead and count down. Thank you so much, Annette and Holly.
Take a pie in there. That's a good idea, Les. I like that.
Pie, yes. And then you can put like syrups in here. Oh, pancakes. You can make this a big old platter of pancakes with syrups and just a self-feeder. You just set this on your lap and just eat your pancake. Eat your pancakes.
I can tell you would love that. I know you would.
I would do that. I would do that in a heartbeat. All right, let's go ahead and count down. Thank you, Holly. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Don't give David a rolling chair. He'll roll over things.
As long as it's not like your own foot or a dog.
Okay.
Or vintage. Any of the above. Yeah.
Any of them. All right, there's our bid end. Holly, let me know if you want the server or if you want the caddy, or you can do both. And then after that, I believe was Annette.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, Trinolin.
Or Trinolin, sorry. Trinolin.
And Trinolin, yes. He said a selfie.
Sure. But I'm not good with words.
Okay,
so All right, Holly, we got you a pancake server. Trenolin, let me know if you need a caddy for your glassware. All right, and then I'll just watch the comments. Thank you, guys.
Fantastic. All right. I got into a weird little trove of vintage cat books, and they're so cute. So I'm going to start these at $5 for choice. And there's two of them that have seen better days, but the pages and the covers were so cute that I couldn't pass them up. So they are actually going to come together as the first choice. So first choice is Bootsy and Mimi. And these are coming together for $5. The reason why is Mimi has been disconnected from her cover. Okay. And Mimi has the cutest little graphics. And this is from 1958. And let me show you. Absolutely darling little cat graphics in these. All different kinds of kitties. Uh-oh, we're stuck in a tree. Suddenly, Mimi heard something. It was a gay, happy sound. Mimi looked around. She didn't see anything. She looked under a bush, and she didn't see anything there. But Mimi was nobody's kitten. Meow, said Mimi, one crisp sunny morning. I shall have to find a special friend, all for my very own. So you see why I couldn't pass those up, right? So cute. And so Mimi is coming with Bootsy. Bootsy's intact, but its binding is a little rough. And again, I'm thinking if you wanted to cut these up for junk journals or whatever, they would be great because the pages are so darn cute with the illustrations. So this one is from 1959, and it is called Bootsy. And Bootsy has all kinds of adventures too. Look at the little dog. That looks just like Rainbow.
Yes, it does.
Super stinking cute. So 1959 Bootsy is coming with Mimi as choice number 1. Okay. Choice number 2 is this little guy, and it's spiral bound. And these are the cutest little books. This one is called Toys, and it is from 1957. And it talks about all the different toys that you can get, holsters and guns, which is very dated. You will not find that in children's books today.
No.
You've got the ironing board, and you've got dollies, and you've got pianos, balloons, Jack in the Box, all that good stuff. Look at the piggy bank. So cute. Love those illustrations. There's the telephone. And then there's Kitty on the back too. But again, just put that in a display. Is that not the cutest? Yeah. Right there, 1957 by James and Jonathan. So that's a little rarer one. And then we have Frady Cat. And I thought this was cute for a fall display too, because it's a black kitty and you've got a little leaf on the cover. There is a little wear on the cover of Frady Cat. This one is from 1959. And these 50s storybooks just nailed the illustrations like nothing else does. You know, the eyelashes and the extensions and the precious little cuteness. So Frady Cat, as you can imagine, is scared of lots of stuff. Look at the owl doctor. He's going to see the doctor in the tree. Doctor outside his desk. He had big round eyes, and he stared at Frady Cat and turned his head all the way around. What's the matter with you? He hooted. Frady Cat meowed. Please, Dr. Owl, I'm Frady Cat. I get scared of almost everything. Look, it's so, I can't take cuteness. So Frady Cat is next choice. Okay. And then our last choice is Goody. And it is a mother cat story. Goody is from 1952. It is the oldest one of all the books, and it is absolutely darling. Lots of cute little illustrations in here. One day, Goody decided to settle down and have a family. Before long, there were 4 little kittens, and they all looked just like Goody. Oh, snap. They got kitties. And Mother said, uh-oh. She said, too many people opened the door to look, said Mother. So Goody thought the closet wasn't a safe place for her family. So then we've lost Goody. So again, look how precious these little faces are. This one is 1952. So this is all of them. I'm going to start a countdown. And remember, the first 2 are coming together because one is kind of beat up. Okay. So here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid in. Suzanne said, I had Frady Cat book when I was little. Those drawings totally influenced my lifelong love of kitschiness.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
the 50s little golden books and a lot of the Ruthie Newton and Sarah Florence Winship. All of those illustrators just really did so much for all of us because we're just ruined on the kitsch. I know.
Absolutely.
Okay. Lisa says, bid in. Thank you, my dear. Annette, you have first choice. Mimi and Bootsy, remember, are coming together. And then there is Frady Cat, Goody, and we'll call this one Toys. Okay. So just let me know, Annette.
And then Rosie Clover after that.
And then Rosie Clover after that. And that was okay. Thank you, Annette. They are all coming to you. Congrats. They're so cute.
Congrats. And Trendlin, if you're still there, you were back up on the caddy at 25. Let me know in the comments if you are interested in the caddy at 25, or you can put in pass. Thank you. All right. So my next item, I have a couple of folk art pieces. I have also a really beautiful piece of obsidian. And let's start with that guy. So we have this obsidian piece, a nice gold flecks in there. And from what I could find online, possibly Aztec, but it's just a really nice statue. And he's flawless, no issues with him, no chips or anything like that. He hasn't fallen over. No markings on the bottom either. But yeah, really nice piece to just add in with your folksy stuff. Really cool piece. Second piece I have here is, of course, our beautiful ironwood. And he's a seal. Happy. He's lost his ball, but he's still happy. I do believe probably Mexico on that. Oh, wow. Well, how about that? It's got Mexico on the bottom. So I was right. So I didn't notice that, but someone had written on it, Sari, Indian, Mexico. I think 1984 on there. Yeah, 1984, Frank Raby or something. So it's actually signed by the artist. How about that?
That's cool.
So, yeah, I never see that. So beautiful ironwood piece there. Trippy, I see your bid. Thank you. And then this last piece.
Yeah. That little guy's really mod.
Yeah, very. Yeah, I agree. And this guy, he's the older one. He definitely is like an African jaguar or lion, or also I found online a fat panther. Most likely he's a fat panther. But look at him. He does look like he's eaten a small child or an animal. Gut right there. But look at the age on the wood. It definitely is like an African teak wood, or I'm sorry, an African ironwood, and kind of like a monkey pod almost, very thick and kind of chunky. So this guy kind of leans a little bit too. So I do feel like that makes him look a little bit older. Yeah, saber-toothed tiger too. Yeah, Pudgy Panther. There you go, Pudgy Panther. But he's cool. I have not seen this guy before, and I just wanted to show how they did the tail. It was really nice, attached, but with a gap there on the leg. Just a little different. And when you stand him up, he does lean to one side. You see how he's kind of leaning on a prow?
He's got the gangster lean. Yeah, I love it.
He will stand up, but on the board, I'm guessing he's going to fall down a couple of times for me. So just be prepared. We'll have him leaning forward. Be prepared. And we'll put this guy, yeah, you're not going to help him. So we'll put it back like that. And let's count down. Thank you, Trippy, for your bid. If anybody else wants to get in, we're going to balance these until they all fall down. There we go. 15, 14. We're at 16, looking for 17, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
Yeah, the obsidian too has a little gold flecks in it too, the little head.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
It's a very neat piece. All right, there's our Trippy. Let me know if you want our panther, our seal.
She's an obsidian guy.
Okay, let's lay him down. We got you for our little fella here. Thank you so much. And we'll bring these two back for the recap.
Awesome. 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 All right. So I learned a new thing this week about a brand of California pottery maker. And sorry, I'm like getting weirdly choked up. I need a cough drop. So this beautiful gal I found out and about, and her brand is Yona, and she is signed. So again, I thought Yona, maybe that's a hobbyist because it's definitely hand painted, right? Well, come to find out, Yona is not a hobbyist piece. It's actually some California pottery. And this is circa 1952, come to find out. And Yona had a factory in LA. They were a California pottery company, like so many in the 50s. And there were hundreds and hundreds. And this company, interestingly enough, started its popularity because of the movie The King and I that came out. They did a lot of mid-century Asian figurines that were characters from The King and I, which I thought was interesting. So that's actually how they got their start. And this was a new one to me, kind of like Kay Finch, actually. I thought that's possibly what she was when I found her, but look how nicely she's made. And those little eyes are very cute. She even, I don't know if you can tell, but she's got little pink dots on her cheekies and everything. Yeah. I'm starting her, David, at 24. I'm sorry, I forgot to tell you.
You're good.
And again, she is signed Yona. And she is in good shape. Now, this is also a little hollow umbrella, which I thought was a neat feature. And it looks like there may have been something in there at one time, like a little plant or something. So it would be perfect for bobby pins or something like that, small, if you wanted to put them in there. And she is a figurine. Right here on the back of her little hat, she has a little flea bite. And it is rough right there, but it's not really indented necessarily like a chip. It is definitely a place where she lost the blue glaze. Okay. Other than that, she is absolutely stunning.
She's beautiful.
And she is so cool. Again, I got to learn about her and go through the rabbit hole. I wrote something down, but I can't read my own writing. Only a production something. I don't know. I can't read my own writing. That's never good. Okay. Thank you, Susan Lee. I appreciate it. Oh, that's what I was going to tell you. So this company, again, this is why Yona is also kind of a sleeper that you may not find very often and is very collectible. Yona was only in business from 1952 to 1958, 6 years. That's it. So it's one of those California pottery companies that did not last very long, but made some really quality, gorgeous pieces while it was in business. So if you come across Yona while you're out, just FYI, it's not hobbyist. It really is California pottery. How cool.
Awesome.
So I know, I learned a thing. So I wanted to pass it on to you guys. So I'm going to start a countdown. Susan Lee, we're at 24. Thanks so much. And looking for 25 or more. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Thank you so much, Susan Lee, for your bid. And again, size-wise on this gal, she is 9.5 inches tall. The widest part of her little dress is 5 inches wide. So 5 inches wide here, 9.5 here. There's the bid end, Susan Lee. She is coming to you. Congratulations. Thank you so much.
Awesome.
Beautiful.
All right. It is time. I do have one quick claim tonight. So let's go ahead and do that. And anybody that has not done a quick claim out there, I'm going to show you what I'm bringing. I'll even tell you the price, but don't put anything in until I tell you a letter to put in. And I have 3 options here on the choice. Okay. So I have 3 pairs of mercury glass candles. Beautiful pieces from an estate sale. Grabbed them, had to get them. And they're 10 inches long, really nice condition. They do have their corks. All of them have their corks. And They're red tips. Now I have 3 sets of these, and I want to show one set has one of them in the set has a repair at the top that I noticed with the light on. Didn't notice that before. It is a nice repair, so it still displays nicely, but I just wanted to put that out there. So the third person or the third choice of these would be the one with the repair, but still good. So I'm going to show them all to you, and the one with the repair also will have a rubber stopper. One set, the pair has the rubber stoppers on there. So I'm going to show them all together. Hope I didn't make it extra confusing.
No, I got it. I understood. You're good.
All right. So these are going to be for each pair, $24. I'm looking for the letter C as in candle or Coleman. C as in candle or Coleman, or if you don't spell silver right, as in silver.
C for silver. Sorry, I just got that, you silly goose.
All right, so Teresa, you get first choice. Let me know if you can have up to 3 pairs. You can do all 3 pairs or just 1 pair, and then Jeff is after that. So Teresa, let me know first. And the first pair that goes will be the one with the stoppers, and the last pair that goes will be the one with the repair and 1 stopper.
Got it. So Teresa, and then Jeff, and then Miss Arvuvu.
Okay. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, guys.
Get them while you can, because when it comes around Christmas time, if you can find them, everybody's bidding over you. So it's a good deal.
It is a good deal. That's awesome. All right. So the stoppers.
I got you, Teresa.
You got it, Curly. Jeff. Do you want 1 set or 2?
1 set or 2. This is the no repair, and these are with the 1 repair and 1 stopper. So Jeff, right here. You're welcome, Teresa. Thank you. Jeff, and then Susan, and I can just watch the comments if you want.
Okay.
Totally fine with that.
Susan, for the stoppers, we can make you some stoppers if you want the pair. Okay, Jeff's going to take the second pair, and then Susan, are you okay with the repaired pair? And we can make a stopper on the second one for you, so it will hold down in your displays. So just let us know.
Okay, so yeah, just let me know, Susan. And yes, Jeff, I got you for the one with no repair and no stopper. All right, but they all have corks. All right, thank you guys.
Awesome. Okay, so you got it. We'll get you fixed up. No worries, Susan. Okay, so I'm doing these together because one of them I did not realize had some little repairs. So I'm just doing these together, and I'm starting them at $16. And the first one is this large Japanese bisque penny doll. Now, normally penny dolls are about this big. She is double the size of a regular penny doll. She's a big girl. She also does stand, and I found her with this little umbrella in her hand. It's like a little cocktail umbrella, which I thought was cute. This is certainly like somebody has made this little dress out of kind of like a 60s Hawaiian looking pattern. She does have some little panties on. And when I was going to check her undercarriage, that is how I found out that there is a little repair hiding under there. I think she lost 1 leg or both. I'm not sure, but I'm sorry to show up this girl. And then her little arm also has a repair right there. Okay. So she is a big one. She is a nice size penny doll. She's very cute. She has a business repair and an arm repair. And she is very cute, and she's holding her little umbrella in the other. She also has on her back right here, made in Japan. It is stamped into her back. It's hard to show you because the dress is like sewn onto her, but it does say made in Japan right back here. Okay. Yeah. Fell off the Kleenex box, Lisa. So she's coming in this lot of 2. And then the second one is a little German bisque baby. And this one is a little swinging arm biscuit. And look at that face. Really sweet. You can see right there at the top of that arm joint, there is a tiny flea bite on the arm in the bisque. And this one is marked with numbers on the back. And that's how I was able to find out she was German. So really cute, kind of like a Frozen Charlotte style, but we have moving arms. So these are coming together for $16. Little German nakey baby. And which this one is even bigger than a penny doll size. Yeah. Him pissed. Look at my nostrils. They have little dots. They made dots for my nostrils. Yeah. So these little babes are coming together $16. And these are old. These are antique. So we're talking early 1900s dollies. So they're over 100 years old. And they are really, really sweet. And again, I know it's kind of hard to see, but there's the info on the back and how I identified this little buddy as German.
Wow.
And this style is made in Japan.
Yeah.
So they're coming together for $16 if anybody wants to claim them. Really cute. Mm-hmm. All right. She has BD, y'all. Sorry, sir. Brad, that is okay. She she had a rough time and has some gnarly little scars. So I don't see any interest. $16 together on these little bisque babies that are antique. All right. And we'll bring them back for the recap, which is coming very shortly.
Very soon. In fact, I think this is my last round here.
Okay.
I believe.
Yeah.
All right. So I have some more Tootsie Toy cars, and they are the 3-inch size. I've got 3 different ones. I'll just stack them on top so you can see kind of on top. So we've got these 3 here. Great little Tootsies, and all the wheels are intact. They're rollable and usable. So this first one here, we've got a cool Ford sedan, and they are marked Tootsie underneath, and then they give a name on it. Dana says she wants those bisque babies.
Okay, Dana, they are yours, honey. Thank you so much.
So we've got the Tootsie Toy Chicago, and then back up here, I think it says Ford. Yeah, so I'll show right here. So much problems with the light today. Well, it says Ford down in here, so that's a Ford, and it's great for if you got those little Christmas trees from Sarah, put a little Christmas tree up here for Christmas time. So that's your first choice. The second choice I have is this cool green convertible, and I believe this one's a Ford too. Let me check. Yeah, it says Ford and just USA underneath it. Tootsie Toy in Chicago. Real nice color on that. I've never seen. You rarely see these Tootsie Toys with that few scratches, honestly. So that's a really nice one there. And then last but not least, I've sold this one a few times, the red fire truck. It's never very red because it was played with so much. But it was the workhorse for all the kiddos playing with their cars. But these are great for display. These are great for joy jars. They're great if you have kiddos coming to visit or someone to buy for that has a nostalgia in these. These are extremely fun toys from the 50s and 60s, early 60s.
Those are awesome.
And yeah, they all roll. Oh.
So cute. Make good stocking stuffers too. If you have a guy in your life that likes this kind of thing. David's always strapping a Christmas tree to something at Christmas time. And we always like to display little cards then. But if you have like a vintage toy display, these are great. And Tootsies are quite collectible.
They are. Well, and like I have little in my bathroom display, I have a little shelf, and I have like a little ESO gas pump, and then some of the old Tootsie Toy cars that my dad had growing up. And I put those in a little shadow box area, and it displays nicely. It's a fun way to keep toys, keep your youth going. So Debbie's in at 7. Let's count them down. If anybody else wants to get in, these are fun toys, and you can add them on for practically nothing. So here we go. 15, 14, vroom, vroom. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. That's
Christmas
right.
morning. Yeah.
If any of these cars are left over, I'm just going to have to strap a tree to it.
I know. We'll just save them for Christmas.
Right.
Trippy's 8. Thank you, Trippy.
All right, there's our bid end. Trippy, let me know by color. We'll go red, green, blue, and then Debbie will be right behind you. Sound like Dr. Seuss, but that's not me.
All right, so Trippy and Debbie.
Oh, that's so sweet. Debbie to pick first.
Sweet.
Yeah, so Debbie, you get to pick first. Gift from Trippy KW for your pick, and then Trippy will get her pick after that.
Awesome.
Rarely do I get to play with cars.
I know. Look at you. All right, Debbie. So let us know, and then Trippy, let us know after Debbie. Very sweet of you to let her choose first, Trippy.
Yes, it is.
So nice. I know. Everybody's so kind to each other, and I think everybody can just use those vibes, you know?
Yeah. Debbie, I got you for that beautiful blue Ford sedan. That's awesome.
Awesome.
All right. And then Trippy, thank you so much. That was so kind. Let me know if you want fire truck that's rolling back or if you want the green Ford. And we will bring whatever's left for the recap.
Okay.
Congrats, Trippy. Thank you so much. That was so kind. And congrats, Debbie.
Yay. All right. So I think, David, that was the last of my items. Yeah. Yeah. We really buzzed through it tonight. That was fun. So I'm going to go ahead and go on into my recap, guys. If you are new to this, which I know most of you are not, but if you're new to the recap, basically what we want to do is have you just enter the price of the item that you're claiming and the name of the item. So I'll tell you what to enter. And if you want to claim it during the recap, this is the last chance for these items before we throw them on eBay. Okay. So first up in my recap was my spectacular mid-century Royal Hager Deer TV lamp. It is in great working condition, straight out of the 50s. Absolutely beautiful. It has a little switch right back here. And this is $78 if you would like to claim it. It has the tiniest rough spot right there. Literally, it's nothing. It just looks like part of the drip glaze, but it's just a little rough right there. Otherwise, it has no issues, no repairs, no chips, no cracks. And it is a rad mid-century piece. Again, made by Royal Hager. These are selling on eBay for $100 and up. You can get it here for $78 with the cheapest shipping out there from David and I. Okay. So just claim Deer Lamp 78 if you are interested. Thank you. And
getting excited.
Plug. Oh, Gail, fantastic.
That is a beautiful lamp.
Well, thank you so much. Yeah, I loved it. It was one of my favorite things I picked this week. So thank you, Gail. Send me pictures when you get it home. Love it. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. And then I had these Lucite Owl matching holders, $14 for choice. This is the spoon rest. This is the napkin holder. Each one has a little flaw, and it's not obvious from display, but I want you to know it's there. There's a little rough spot right there. Again, doesn't really show up or anything, but it's just rough right there. And then this is made by Gamut Designs in the late 60s, early 70s. And then the little owl napkin holder has a tiny flaw right there. It's just like it's a rough spot. Okay. Again, does not affect display, but if you want to claim these, put in napkin holder 14 or spoon holder 14. These are made of lucite and they do glow bright green under a black light. Okay. So 14 for each on the lucite owls. And then I had my strawberry shortcake canisters left, 42 for the whole set. You get large, you get medium, okay, and you get small. So that's all coming together, all three canisters. These are from 1980, not repro. They are really cool. Canisters are 42, or you can do, I have another set. I have another set of canisters of 2, which is the medium and the small. And then you can also get the matching washcloths to go with them. There are 2 of these. I don't think they've ever been used. These are also from 1980, American Greetings. So you can get the 2 canisters with the little washcloths. And then they're also going to come with these little fruit pins. And I grabbed these at the estate sale this last week. I just thought they were cute. So fruit pins, 2 washcloths, and the medium and small canister for $42. Again, this is a good deal as well. Each one of these canisters on eBay goes for $20 and up. Yeah. So, technically, if you were to pay separately for each one of these, it'd be about $60. You can get the entire set of 3 or the set of 2 with the washcloths and the pins, $42.
Great deal.
And then, I had 2 brooches left, and these are $18 for choice. This first one pulled up Hattie Carnegie when I Googled it. And it had matching earrings that were marked Carnegie on the back, but the brooch was not marked. Do I know if this is Hattie Carnegie for sure? No, there's no markings. However, there are comps that do say Carnegie sold the brooch and earrings suite for $150. Wow. So I don't know, but it's gorgeous. It's got emerald green and aurora borealis rhinestones, and it is in lovely shape. $18 for that one, or $18 for this gorgeous green one that can go vertically or horizontally, however you want it. It is 4 inches. And those rhinestones are fantastic, and they do glow bright green. Okay, so $18 on the brooches each. Cool. And I think that's it for me. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. All right.
Awesome. All right. It's my turn, guys. All right. So let's start with wood. I'm going to show you the top part. So this is the wooden piece that has the hangers that have been applied and the hanger chain at the top. This is antique, a nice primitive piece with 6 different utensils, large utensils. So I'll show each one. I'm asking $78 for this, which is a steal of a deal considering you can't find this anywhere online. I tried finding it, I couldn't. They are handcrafted each individually with hand carved and shellacked handles out of tree branches, and then brass wire in for the hanger. And then these are hammered brass pieces, and they are numbered. So that's the important part, which means they are very nice quality. I just could not find the actual maker. And so it comes with 6 different pieces. I'll show each one real quick up close. You got the flipper right there, another burger type of flipper with a branch there. And then you've got the ladle, large ladle, has a really big, thick branch for the handle. And then these 2 guys have just a nice long branch handle. And then they hang all on there, almost like a wind chime. And just has that really cool country log cabin type of feel to it. Set it all up together real quick. Thank you for your patience. And almost there. Gosh, this is so cool. And so there you go. You just hang it all up together, and it's all one piece, 22 by 17 in size all together. And just 2 of these utensils sold on eBay for $55. They didn't know anything about the actual maker of them. So that'll just give you an idea of the quality. So $78 is a great price on that. Just put in 78 wooden pieces or whatever you want. I'm hanging it up over here on the fireplace, so I didn't make much noise. All right, so that's done. Next up for $46. This is a one of a kind because I could not find it. It's got a really awesome thick brass door knocker. He looks like Santa or Santa's gnome friend. Works, and it will come with the hardware as well. Les, I see you for those wooden pieces. Honestly, this is one of the most amazing things I've seen, and Sarah found that at an estate sale. Really cool piece. Thank you.
So cool.
So $46 on this guy. He's great for your Christmas decor as well. If he doesn't sell here, I'll probably hang on to him for a while in the office and then put him up on eBay or Christmas time. So $46. He measures right about 8 inches tall. Very nice piece. And then I have these really cool pieces. This is, oh my gosh, I want to remember the name of the maker. LG Wright. So LG Wright with the cherry wreath, and that's the spooner. So it's not the cream or sugar pears. This is the spooner that goes with that set. That's $24 for that. Just put in spooner 24, or the Viking crimped bonbon dish for 24. And
Nice.
those are nice ruby red, and they both have a little bit of cadmium in them, so they do have a nice little orange glow. And then I had this little friction toy, Chick, and he does move just fine. So he'll go forward. He just doesn't. His wings don't go, and his mouth doesn't go. They're free flowing, but the connection between the wheels and those pieces are not there anymore. However, it's just a really cool toy. Come back. $20 for him. He's made in Japan in the 50s, and his maker is under this wing.
KK.
If it'll focus. There it goes. And under this wing, if you want to hear him, you can just go like that. And then I have 3 half-gallon ball jars. They're all different makers. They're all antique. And I'm just asking $18 each. We have the Atlas ball jar, and they can all be cleaned if you wanted to clean them. I didn't. I left the patina. We have the Ball Perfect mason jar. And last but not least, we have a little bit harder to find Presto. And Adam and Brad were both saying that Presto was a maker of a machine that seals and all that. So like a canning machine.
Okay. Why have we not heard of Presto jars, or am I just out of the loop? Like,
well, you just don't see them. Anytime I see ball jars and stuff, I always see Atlas and Ball.
Yeah.
Rarely see anything else. So, Robin, I see you for Presto. Pressure cookers. Thank you, Brad. Yes, pressure cookers and sealers. So, okay. Robin, we got you for that. And yeah, we still do have the Atlas and the ball jar left. Great prices on those, antique with the zinc lids. Donna, I see you for the Chick. That's such a cute Chick. I love him. And he sold for over $70 on eBay. Multiple things. And then I have some really nice ironwood, African ironwood panther. That would be 16. Or the ironwood Mexico seal for 16 as well. This one does have the signature or, written down here. Let's see here. So Debbie, I see you for the ball jar, and that one has the number 5 on the bottom. If that means anything to you, I know it means something. I don't know what it means for sure yet, but I'll find out.
I think it indicates something about age. We would have to go and do a deep dive into ball jars, but right. I know that have something to do with age, right?
Yeah, it does. It really does. And yeah, the seal's great. Seal is 16. Panther is 16. And then I have 2 sets of glassware. I'm just going to show one of each. So I have a set of 6 1935 Fenton ruby red Georgian design goblets or parfait dishes. I have 6 of those, and those are $52 for the set.
Good deal.
5.2 Fenton. Amazing deal. They do glow. Or I have 6 of the Viking lowball or shot glasses in the same Georgian Amberina ruby red. So that would also be $52. So $52 for a set of 6 of these, or $52 for a set of 6 of these. These would be the Fenton, and these are the Viking. Nice. And I believe that's everything. I have one of these left for 10. Sorry. So we've got the ass of every family. We've got one left. So if you want that, that is $10.
Well, mason jars have a number printed on the bottom of the jar, but this is a mold number that does not indicate the year of production. Okay, Susan, thank you. Okay. Interesting. Okay, that makes sense. You house is decorated an early garage sale, but now I think I officially need to change that to early Coleman. Oh, I love that. That's so sweet. Send us pictures of all your stuff. We like to see where everything lands and how you display things, and that's amazing. Okay.
So Susan Lee, I got you for the seal, but that's 16. So I got you for 16 on that. And then Teresa, I got you on the last ass mug that we have. Awesome. Congrats. Thank you so much, guys.
You guys, if you're watching on the replay and you see something that did not get claimed and you want it, please feel free to email us at ttbsarahc@gmail.com, and we can get you fixed up with whatever you want before we put it on eBay. All right. So thank you guys again for such a killer night. So much fun. It was really a fun week picking. And I think at one point for both of us, there was, just this intense feeling of like, we've got to have good stuff at, every sale, and we don't have enough inventory, and what are we going to do? And we found it to be stressful and a lot of pressure. And I will tell you, we're in this place now of like, I don't know, viewing things a little differently, picking things a little differently, and it's made all the difference. And we just love what we do, and thank you guys for loving what we do and hanging out. Everybody got some great pieces. Do remember, anything you purchase tonight is going to combine with anything that you purchased on Wednesday. So we'll put that all in one invoice, and those will be sent out tomorrow. Okay?
Yes, Sarah,
thank you.
I had one more thing I totally forgot. So this, we had Trendolin in as the second person, or the second person in the choices. And Trendolin, if you're here, let me know if you still wanted this. This was 25. Otherwise, if anybody else wants it, we can go ahead and offer it up at 25 for the carrier, because she didn't stick around. So let me know. Trendolin, otherwise, if anybody wants it, 25 for the drink carrier.
Wonderful. Oh, don't ever be sorry. You know what? It's Labor Day weekend. You do all the napping you want. That's the beauty of these sales. You can always go back and see what we had to if you missed something. Yep. Huge thank you to Lisa for being an awesome bid ender, as well as Holly and Amy and Victoria. Thank you, Mod Squad, for being here and always backing us up and having our back. Thank you, guys. And everybody that was watching tonight, thank you so much. Please throw a thumbs up on your way out if you haven't already. Make sure to subscribe. It is free. And subscribe to Junk Drunk Mantiques as well. Now, we have a Facebook group that is private. It's where we all kind of just keep up with each other throughout the week. And it's fun, positive vibes in there. We're talking about everything from Debbie's daughter's wedding to somebody's thrift find to somebody's pet. So it's just a fun place where we can say hi to each other and socialize throughout the week. And definitely join our group. The link is in the description of this video, and that's on Facebook. All right. So thank you guys again for supporting small business and loving the stuff we bring. It means so much to us, and we genuinely have so much fun and love doing what we do. So thank you guys. Thank you all. Good night, George. Good night, Rosie Clover. Thank you, Phil. Thank you guys for all the kind compliments. And we will see you back here on Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern for another good time for the Coleman Collective. You sure can, Teresa. No problem.
Teresa, are you talking about the Atlas?
That is the one that's left, Teresa, and it's 18 if you want it, honey.
Yep.
Just let us know.
If you want that one.
And it's blue. They're all blue. Yeah.
Blue tint.
Yes. Thank you, Brad. And good night to you. Good night, Les. Good night, Suzanne. Thank you, Donna. Thank all of you guys. And again, I'll send out invoices tomorrow. All right. So have a great week. Happy Labor Day. Peace, love, and vintage. Until next time. Teresa, we got you for the jar, honey. Thank you so much. Congrats, and we'll see you again soon on Wednesday night. Thanks, guys. Yay.
Good night, y'all.
Good night.